Where's move? Welcome to the Diamond Keyway Conversation. The voice of the West Coast. Pledge the oath to that W. And I'm going to uphold it. You underdig? And the voice of the culture. Gang subculture. South Central Los Angeles, stand up. We got our good people in the chat. And I'm quite sure a lot of people still over there watching the stream. My title, man, pretty close together. But they'll be coming over here. Mike B, salute, whoop, what it do? You know what I'm saying? You already know what it be like. Papa Dirt Gang. We got the Dirt Gang in the building. You know what I'm saying? The live already started. You have to go to the videos. You'll see the same thumbnail live, champ. Papa Dirt, good looking. Yep. Southern Force, salute to the Damu Keyway Conversation, fam. Hold on, let me make sure I pinned that. Yeah, if you're on IG, hit go on over to YouTube or Twitch at Active Chucks and make sure you hit that like button when you come in, man. Hit that like button when you come in. Look, just got home 5 minutes ago. Hit that MF like button. We got the content. I'm sure some of y'all already seen it, but that's not the point. The point is I came to interact with the good people, man. You know what I'm saying? Southern Forest. What's up, Raider Q? Salute Deuce M. Chat family, Wrench Gang. The shout out to the Blue Wrench Gang, the Blue Wrench Mob, always on their mother job. You know what I'm saying? Big Brick 84, 21 gun. Salute. You already know what it is. Deuce, your 2 minutes is more like 20. Hey, bro, listen, I had to take a gangster. I'm going to keep it a buck. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to keep it a B-nut, Big Brick. And then I made some coffee. You know what I'm saying? Give me some energy, bro. I'm exhausted. You know what I'm saying? While everybody else get the lounge, I did the family thing. But while I'm doing the family thing, as y'all see, I was still working, doing content. You know what I'm saying? And got to wake up to go to work tomorrow. But in any event, AB, salute, Kid the Barber, salute. I do it for y'all, man. The best supporters on YouTube, man. So hit that like button. Zero Rec, we tapping in over here. Of course, we tapping in over here. You know what I'm saying? I hope everybody get it. You know what I'm saying? Salute. Matter of fact, let's get some music up in here, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's get some music up in here. What we gonna listen to? We gonna get into the content. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people don't know, you know what I'm saying, why people call me Deuce M the Don. So I'm gonna tell everybody in case you didn't know, right? Some niggas just name themselves that, but I was named the Don by one of the Dons of the 20s, the youngest Don of the 20s. Shout out free to homie Big Spook, NHB, 29th Street. I was 17 years old when he named me that. And that was because I brought my hood back. You know what I'm saying? As far as with young niggas. When I started banging, I was the youngest. A week later, I recruited Tubu. Years later, by the time I'm 17, I'm responsible for about 100 recruits to the set. Tricking niggas to bang the shit, niggas that was scared to be bloods. Forcing niggas to bang it, niggas that was scared to be bloods, some of which are no longer here. You know what I'm saying? And I started my own clique called the Hit Squad Brim. Mind you, LA Brims preceding the Crips and the Bloods, right? To be named a Don at 17 years old for the work you put in and for the influence you have in your community, negatively at that point, you know what I'm saying, was something. You know what I'm saying? But I was once told, man, if you want to lead, you got to lead right. So when you know better, you do better. You know what I'm saying? I could have continued living with the accolades. Shit, I paroled to the hood. Where's shout out to Deuce M and the Mia T-Net. You know what I'm saying? Joe Coleman staying active. Facts. So basically has no idea who was wearing a wire. Did anybody see when he fell off the scooter? I was dying. Steffi Weffy. What up, Steffi Weffy? Hold on. Is that really? Yeah, that's Steffi Weffy. I can see it from the back. That's definitely Steffi Weffy. Ass so fat that you can spot it from the front. Spot it like paparazzi. Stand on the media. Raider Q, what up? Renegade Duchess, I remember that name from years ago. Renegade Duchess, please. Eminem is no longer. I'm Deuce M. Remember that. The Reggie Wright confession disposition. Right, that part. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, pork butt really ain't gonna like this. There go one of my relatives from the hood, too. Hold on. Let me see what he can do. Now, mind you, this is my G homie. You know what I'm saying? But he'll tell you who the Don is. Hold on. Hey, Real, hit this link if you can, right? You know what I'm saying? Hit this link if you can. I don't want you to say too much. Yeah, I definitely had a reputation I'm no longer even proud of. Honestly, I'm proud of the reputation that I've been creating recently. You know what I'm saying? Trying to fix some of the issues in the community, plaguing the communities I helped create, the problems, right? Reggie told you in Discretion he would take a lie detector. Please let him stand on it, man. We gonna make him stand on it. I don't think shout out to Valentino, Discretion TV. The boy been doing it for 7-8 years, bro. 7-8 years, right? I've been doing content creation for about 2 years. I was creating content for over 3 years now, but I had Clubhouse cracking, right? I didn't really start figuring out. I'm technologically literate. If you don't know, I did 6 years in youth authorities for gang-related crime, trying to knock down the op in the hood, right? In the hood. You know, it's a difference when you go to a nigga hood and you knock them down there, or you shit where you lay at. You know what I'm saying? That's how stupid I was. But anyway, then I did 10 years in federal prison. Then I did 8 years in state prison. So with all of that time, that's 10, 18, that's 24 years. And that's not to mention, you know, juvenile hall camp programs and all of that shit. And mind you, I'm only 40 in my 40s. That's half of my life. And then add that, you was a child before that. So you ain't even really living before that. So yeah, I've been following Val for damn near years. Yep, 7 years. Facts. But yeah, man. So that's how I got my name, Deuce M the Don, and it just stuck. It was Eminem, right? C blank Eminem. You know what I'm saying? And thank God the Lord, what they say, he protect fools and children. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, shout out Attorney Jasmine Mine Hearts. Tyson don't care for pop. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, hit that like button. Somebody go to the premiere and put this link in the premiere so our good peoples will come up over here, right? Because we finna run that over here, but I definitely wanted let me drop the link too, man. Stand on the media. I hope you could come up. I hope you somewhere. Come kick it with a brother. I need to send it to Yael in case he not busy. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Ya. Go stream that Yael sections featuring Joe Moses, Coyote for Hire. Go stream that Yael sections featuring Joe Moses and Coyote for Hire. Matter of fact, we finna get into some music and then we'll get into the content. But I definitely had to send this to Yael, OTG, Yael Original Tiny Gangster. Korea. You know what I'm saying? The Keyway pop star. Yeah, I dropped the StreamYard link. Come on up, stand on the media. Hopefully Yael come in too. Because I really want to enjoy this with our people. You know what I'm saying? Wait, what Santo say? I don't even see where Santo go. Why he didn't jump on the link? Bragg City, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So for those who don't know, Bragg City, salute. Look, loot for the loot. Look, they gangbanging up in the chat right now. Listen, salute to all of y'all brothers that still lived another day to even represent where you from, what tribe, what village, or whatever. There's a lot of dudes that My arm is fully tatted, sleeve down, and majority of it is dedicated to dudes that are no longer here. Some of them as young as 12 years old. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them no older than 17. You know? So, I mean, the average life expectancy of a gang member in South Central LA in the 80s and 90s was 25 years old. So I was supposed to been dead. In fact, they said I was dead many times over. You know how many times I've met people, even on the internet, people be like, I thought Eminem got killed. You know what I'm saying? I thought Eminem got killed. Hit that like, I'm still alive. Duse M's the Don. Eminem is dead. But Deuce M's the Don is living. And that's why I do it for, man, for life. You could choose a world and a lifestyle of death, or you could choose life. I'm choosing life for the first time in my life, bro. Let's get to it. Don't think I'm still not hitting my brain, no. Let's get to it. Lights up. Let the good people come up in here. You did so?
Hey, let me hear that second verse.
I hope y'all paid attention to that because that's all no cap. Homies dying. That nigga grew up with. You know what I'm saying? At the funeral, police planting dope on me. We reenacted that. I had a dude acting it as if he was me. That's why you see he had on my red and blue jacket, red and blue active chucks, color coordinated, right? Like the hit your brim and the blue chucks with the red strings. So then it goes, my lighter. They're in the room. So then you go into at the end, you see the police, they planted the dope. You seen the homies die, and then at the end, you seen the Crips trying to shoot at me, right? Real true story, 52 shells one time, and then another one, 80 shells. I wasn't hit, and it's not because I'm a super gangster, super blood, even though I thought I was at the time. It was because I believe the Most High had a bigger plan for me. You know what I'm saying? Because easily one of them bullets, especially how frail I was back then, I probably was about $140. You know what I'm saying? So I couldn't survive a Tech 9, let one shell, let alone multiple. And then at the end, you seen the police that planted the dope on me, trying to knock me down. Imagine being a teenager and the LAPD wants your head. They're trying to kill you. They're trying to lock you up by any means necessary. That's the story of my life. And no matter, can't say I won that war, but I'm still here. I'm still living. And I don't think that's by happen chance. So that's Deuce M's, and that's why you don't see me. Shout out to the homies. They had the function today, the baseball game against the 4-5-6 Power Rules. Y'all already know what it is. Salute to them and to the troops that's still frontlining and doing what the only thing that they know to do, and that's survival. See, in the hood, you don't have the luxury of thriving and living. When you in that survival, it's day to day. Not even day to day. It's destination to get to the store and get back. That's an accomplishment. Nigga, get Chip going and get some milk for your cereal, nigga, early in the morning, just because where you live at. Don't be a joint. Don't be a rat. So for those who, he sued the jail and Hood Tycoon, salute. You know what I'm saying? But we finna flame up Reggie Wrong. Obviously standing for better in our community, where that puts us directly at odds with Sambos like pork butt. You know what I'm saying? His dad raised him to believe that being and working for law enforcement, right, was acceptable. It was the right thing. Oh, well, because he's black, he's going to do that. Listen, most people our people have been through so much trauma, conditioned mentally to be subservient to, indoctrinated with Willie Lynch syndrome. They're not in a position to think for us. They never thought about us, a collective. We always think about ourselves. You understand what I'm saying? So you put somebody who doesn't think about the collective in that position, why would he risk a good salary job to make sure that justice prevails? When under this country's doctrines is just us. Carolina Connect TV, salute. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Miss Lisa, I'm really a fan of you now, Miss Lisa. I got your email. The things that we talked about, I know your thing is real estate, and that's all I really knew. But now I understand why you've been here for about 18 months, 2 years, however long we've been interacting via the internet. You know what I'm saying? But let me go to it real quick. Let me just tell y'all some of the categories. And this is exactly what we need our women on. I talk about it all the time. And y'all know we always flame niggas up. We always got the content. But fuck the content. Some things is bigger than the content. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to go to Miss Lisa. So, it's the new Underground Railroad, right? And I hope that y'all go support it. I don't know if the link is publicly available. If it is, Miss Lisa, let me know, and I'm definitely gonna put it up so that everybody else could that would like to read it. I would recommend that you read it, especially with I didn't even put my phone. I didn't even connect my Wi-Fi when I came in. My phone wouldn't even allow me to pull it up. So let me just let you know some of the categories of her book. It might not interest y'all, but it definitely interests me, right? So in communities across the world, one truth remains constant. When people are hungry, physically, spiritually, emotionally, they cannot grow, they cannot dream, and they cannot rise. What's the saying? If you could dream it, then you could think it. If you could think it, you can envision what it takes to manifest that dream and that thought into a reality by making tangible goals onto that journey, right? So being able to dream is transformative. Feed Them, Reach Them was born out of that truth and a vision for transformation. This book is not a theory, it is a blueprint. I agree with that. A collection of lived experience, hard truths, and practical strategies for equipping Black communities. We're going to say Black, even though we know, communities with the tools to thrive. It acknowledges the struggles our people have faced for generations. Inequity in education. Oh, that's so huge. Housing discrimination, violence against women, and systemic financial exclusion. I mean, Wells Fargo has so many lawsuits for racial discrimination, and it goes all the way back. They help finance and insure slaves to make it even more of a painful treatment of endurance chattel slavery. In essence, what they were doing, they allowed slave owners to put insurance policies on their chattel. So it encouraged the slave owners to treat them, work them as hard as possible, and to beat them close to death with the worst treatment ever, because even if they died, the slave might have been worth $50, but the life insurance policy is worth $50. So and then it goes to we are standing in a moment of opportunity. The tools of liberations are in our hands: knowledge, collaboration, and unapologetic self-determination. Whether you are a teacher, a parent, a pastor, an advocate, or simply someone who wants to help, this book is for you. We must build systems of support, education, and healing. And to do that, we must first nourish, then teach, then empower. Let this book be a starting point. Let it be a fire. L.A. Hairston. So this is Miss Lisa, the role of the Black church, first chapter, real estate and economic justice. That's like her specialty, right? Self-defense and the protection of women and children, which is our responsibility. Chapter 4, financial literacy and generational wealth. Very understanding how money works. We don't understand that. We get caught up in consumerism. So we definitely need that. Health, food access and wellness, and mental health and emotional wellness. Chapter 7, child development and education. Chapter 8, entrepreneurship and career building. Chapter 9, community strategy, the new underground railroad. Final words, what are we to do? So I hope y'all check that out. That's L.A. Hairston. I don't know if the link is available, but if it is, please put it in the chat so that I can share that and put that in the description for everybody, Miss Lisa. You know what I'm saying? But on that note, you know what I'm saying? Dijon is in Reggie's paperwork. Wait, Dijon, for what you gonna see, Deuce? I was trying to lay down and watch, but you hit brim, and now I'm up rolling up. Hey, listen, man. I had to wake y'all up. I see the good people starting to come up in here. You had angels watching over you, had been in a similar situation, walking through gunfire. Oh, man, I'm glad you made it through. Megan Davis, hey, Deuce M and Stand on the Media. My boy, Stand on the Media, salute.
You salute, Deuce. Salute to everybody in the chat, man. The Damo Keyway Conversation family. Salute to the Stand on the Media family. It's an honor. I appreciate it, bro.
Man, always. It's always been like that. So since District 13 first left, and I know y'all separated now, right?
Oh yeah.
But when they first left, me and you began to talk and began to build. Baby Dig, what up, bro? What's the big old deal? Y'all salute. And we've been able to build. And from there, bro, you kind of enlightened me on some things I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? I was able to grasp understanding of your position, even get to know what type of person you was. You know what I'm saying? Conversations, and I would like to be humble myself and say I'm appreciative to have even met you and be consider you a friend or even associate for all that matters. Big Sure.
We brothers all day. And I just want to say likewise. I learned a lot from you. I'm still learning. It blows me away. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been here all my life. And I wish I would have met you in my younger days, because I would have been more advanced in what's going on out here than I am now. But you took a situation being locked up all that time, and you educated yourself, and then you came out and applied yourself, and that's to be applauded. And I just really hope people understand that, like, what this young man has did in a short period of time on YouTube has really revolutionized and changed the landscape of how YouTube is ran, and the way we do content, and the way we look at content, and how we look at people that are within our space in content. And all that goes to you, bro. Wouldn't I don't remember another channel that quite did it like you and Yael did it in the beginning. So that is to be commended and praised. And that's just not me just talking out my ass. I think a lot of people feel the same way, and you don't get your flowers enough. And I'm proud of you, bro. You well on your way. You destined for this. This is easy for you. Like, it took me a while, like a bike. I had to learn how to pedal through this shit. But you took it with stride and ain't looked back since. And I respect that. So all the flowers and praises to Deuce Sims and what he did with Damo Keyway Conversations. Real talk.
Yeah, it was a dream, man. And how many kids didn't even get to realize their dreams? You know what I'm saying? They didn't make it, you know. So I'm just happy that I was fortunate enough that the Lord continued to bless me with another day. Every meal I eat, every time I wake up, that's what I do. I bless the Most High, because I'm appreciative. Most of the things that I've talked to Scandalous and most things where he be like, damn, bro, like you don't even take, like most people be stressing out and I'm like, bro, I done overcame way worse.
This ain't nothing, right? Yeah,
Right.
that's what I'm saying.
You know, so the main thing is as long as we breathing, we got an opportunity to do it. So I'm finna get to this content though. I know that's what the good people here for. They don't really want to hear us talking. They like to interact, you know what I'm saying, about the content, and that's what we're gonna do. Anything you want to say before we get into this?
Hell no, let's get to it. Salute to Discretion TV and Val. And what's her name? Attorney Jasmine. What's her last name?
You better put some respect on her name.
Oh, I'm fucking up.
And who is what's the name you gonna get messed up?
I got so many days in my head, but I shot her out the other day and had her name right. But
hey,
salute
bro,
to that queen.
Every gorgeous sister that I know, if you forget their name,
it's
they gonna
over.
who the fuck, nigga? Who the fuck, nigga? You better. I don't know if she really like that, but I imagine she is, right?
You know it.
Let's
but
get
no,
to
I'm
it,
ready.
Though.
Let's get to it. Let me mute it.
It's on the countdown. Deuce M, stand on the media. ETE in the chat. Hit that like button if you ain't get it. You know what I'm saying? That part's cool. Thank you, Renegade Deuce. Ways. Welcome to the Diamond Keyway conversation. Salute to the chat, the Blue Wrench Mob. The chat is where it's at. It's Deuce M's the Dime. And we here with y'all with that exclusive. We got the content. Hashtag ETE exposing the exposers. Hashtag ETE edifying through entertainment. That's just what we do. Hit that like button on your way in and show a gang some respect, like taking your chucks off at the front door. Don't come up in my house stepping on my floor with dogs all on your chucks. We're going to get to this exclusive conversation with Reggie Wright Jr. and Discretion TV. Discretion TV and Reggie Wright Jr., we get them on the phone together so that they could try to iron out and keep some kind of diplomacy despite being rivals. I tried to play mediator, but I kind of linked a little heavier towards my boy Discretion TV, being that we're in total contrast with Reggie Wright, with Reggie Wright. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to get this exclusive to y'all, and y'all should be hearing a lot of content about it. Let's go. Tino, man, he wanted to talk to you, man.
Yo, Reg.
I want to go give him somebody.
It's good, Reg. I'm giving you some time to get you said you want to show your audience or me that the documents that I got was altered. So I'm giving you some time because I have a lot of the privacy, the FBI Privacy Act I want to release. And I'm going to give you a fair shot.
The FBI, I'm talking about the bullshit. You think that the statement that was given in 2023?
And Crockett?
Yeah, I have more of that document.
That ain't no FBI stuff. That's fucking. Hold on, let me show you. You know, FBI stuff, dog. That's fucking.
Information at. That's what he got. It's Freedom of Information Act.
We're going to talk in 2023. That's. Just hold on. I'll send you a screenshot right now. Hold on.
So you saying I got the year wrong? You say?
I mean, if you got anything from FBI, I ain't talked to no FBI since LJ and them and shit. What's that? 99, 2000.
You talked to Greg. Who believes that Reggie hasn't talked to the FBI since 99, 2000? Didn't you take Tanisha Swan to the to go speak with the feds? Didn't you talk to Greg Cadence? Didn't you talk to Darren Dupree? I ain't buying what you selling, Veggie. We already know you was a one. Well, he does deny being a 137. He brags that he's a 270. Apologies, Reg. 270. Got 140 people in here. Hit that like
All
button.
of this is the deposition from hold on, Deuce. I'm sending it to
Hold on, and also if it is a deposition, you got to be careful what you're denying and what you're saying here to, because I don't want to get you jammed up. Oh, that's in Discretion TV.
Here, I just sent my whole deposition to Duse M. I just sent my whole.
How many pages was that?
Let's see. I'll send it to you under that one that I say is I called you a clown.
Same old phone? Nah.
Reggie
Upgrade to the new
always
Galaxy Z
somebody
Fold 7.
Man, hit that like button, man. With 140 people in here, y'all ain't sitting on super chats. We ain't asked for none. Least y'all can do is hit that like button. Let's go.
You don't block that number?
I never blocked it. I told you I don't block it. That's John unblocked your ass. I didn't block you. You always block. I don't block people, though. I don't block.
Can you call Vlad right now and get rid of them strikes?
Nigga, they gonna fall off. I don't want to go like they gonna fall off in 3 days.
Why are you man enough to send them shots but you can't say ceasefire? I told my audience, look, ceasefire.
Hold on. This is all I'm saying, though. I would agree with you. If I knew they were gonna fall off in 3 days.
But it doesn't make sense. Why my channel gotta struggle?
But how is it affecting you? I'm asking you. I'm asking you. How is it? Because if I ever need to call this favor in, they're gonna be like, Reg, you be playing back and forth. You be making out with niggas.
Reg, I'm not going to use this against you. I'm not RJ. I'm not going to use this. I just get them strikes off my channel.
I'll call Leo. I'll call Leo his assistant or whatever.
We waiting. We waiting right now. Right now.
Well, I don't mean to go answer, but I just said y'all.
You got a phone? Wait a minute. You got $1,000 Galaxy. I read your police report. You got $1,000 Galaxy. Your Galaxy was $1,000. That's what you said, right? Or do you got a new phone?
What they call shit? I got about 5 people on my phone line. Just hung up with 2 of my grandsons on the phone with AT&T.
Right. So your phone could make a 3-way. You can call Leo and say, hey, stand down. Get rid of them shots right now.
Well, my whole point is why for 3 days? We're talking about 3 days.
I've been struggling. My channel been struggling for more than 3 days. If you see it as, oh, he's shot, he'll heal up in 3 days.
Let me tell y'all about that.
Carrying these bullets for the last.
Because y'all might not understand the context in which the brother is saying that. Shout out to Valentino, Discretion TV, original veteran in this lane, Death Row, Tupac content. He's saying his page is struggling, meaning if they only give you a reach of 2,000, I don't care if you got 1 million subscribers. Hey, Levi, hold on, let me pause this.
Levi, what's his dog name? Levi? He getting crazy out there. You hear him?
Yeah, well, you know that's what
He's a big boy.
Levi. So what I was saying is, whenever someone reports you with a strike or something that doesn't go along with the guidelines of YouTube or the Digital Millennial Copyright Act, they're only going to give you a minimal amount of reach. So I had a video that had the reach of 120,000. On that video, I ended up getting like 80,000 views because the more people you see it, the more chances up at bat you got, the more chance you got people to actually interact with your content because it's presented before them. YouTube controls that. And it's really discriminative, especially when it comes to you melanated content and our content as opposed to others, just like institutionalized racism throughout the Americas and the earth right now. But they understand that. So anytime they see somebody like Scandalous or Discretion TV or Active Chuck's Damu Kiwe conversation beginning to make headway and we tearing the linen about their ass, they report us to slow it down, to bring the numbers down. And it takes a lot of consistency and it gets frustrating it takes a lot of consistency to get back to it. You know what I'm saying? To stick through that. So salute to all of those that's been dealing with getting shot. Pop, pop. You know what I'm saying? Especially by Bum First, Reggie Wrong, and these other CS2 back, the Crip Cop, and all these other reporting ass niggas like Rico the Rat Rose. And I'm not going to report you unless you use my content without permission and don't shout me out, or if you use my music without permission, which is copyright. But other than that, I don't report people. Let's go.
Don't be like RJ, man. RJ got a shot on me out of jealousy and him.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with you, RJ.
I got conversation was last night.
RJ's a Benedict.
Hold on. After the live where Reggie jumped on last night, we got the conversation. Was that last night or the night before? All I know is we recorded it, I think, yesterday, because I've been on Scandalous to send it to me and all of that. Once he sent it to me, then I sent it to the team. So you gonna have Discretion TV breaking it down. Oh man, this shit finna hit. Hit that like button. We got the content. I hope Stand on the Media react.
He said the N-word and try to cover it. And then he pretend like he want to be keeping these friends.
But you know what got shit funny with you and what's that other clown?
The other
clown.
Me?
What's
he want
a nigga to feed in
name?
So he could change the subject.
From New York. That nigga name. Joke, no joke. Y'all don't want to get on the phone telling got in this shit dealing with him and stuff.
Nah, I was never included in that. I never linked RJ and Choke together. They got their own relationship. And
but anyway, y'all got the paperwork. Yeah, I just sent y'all my deposition.
How many pages is the deposition? Can somebody tell me? Whatever he said.
Hold on. I sent it to both of y'all. I sent it to him too. Hold on. Again. Rick, you sent it. Oh yeah, it's an Acrobat Adobe, so that's gonna be a whole big file.
Damn, they really want. Well, let them get the money, man. I guess they gotta get paid, right? They gotta get paid. Pay the commercial conversations.
Oh shit, Reggie did a lot of talking. This motherfucker. It's like deposition upon lawsuit. Okay, yeah.
Reggie was talking to the feds and the people from the lawsuit.
Oh my God! You gonna see this is the same shit that's in that shit that he's talking about is a 302 or whatever. Is the same shit. This is a fucking deposition.
Levi don't leave too far.
This is a deposition, and then probably the rest is the opposition of what those people said. That I did the deposition with for a lawsuit.
How many? But this is what I'm asking you. How many pages? Have you ever seen a privacy, a FBI privacy information?
No, I ain't never, because I ain't never did the FBI shit.
Let me. Can I school you or give you some information on that?
Go ahead.
Look at Tupac. Go online. Look at Tupac and Eazy-E's FBI Information Act. They have.
So what does it mean? Does this mean you talk to them, or does this mean that they were looking at you? Because I'm sure they were following my ass.
Hold on. No. They put together a case. They put together a whole. It's like a PDF. They put together a whole PDF of shit that you did, or a whole. What I got was I'm gonna let you know what I got. What they told me was it was your federal background report. It was, They did a federal background check on you and gave me the documents. I'm gonna let you know what I got on you. So that's why when your wife and all that shit came up and all that.
But when you saying that, wait a minute. When you saying that I talked to them because they did a background investigation, they did that don't mean I talked to them. That means they were investigating me, right?
So
that's all that means is they were investigating me. Not that I talked to them.
Thank you for being honest with that, because even Shook said, "Why is there a grand jury on you for the assassination of Pac and him?"
Well, because all I laid down was a atmosphere. I went to the grand jury. I never denied.
So he admits that the grand jury, they did raise a grand jury on him. But I think he was trying. Let me hear that out to make sure.
Then I went to the grand jury on KBD. I almost bragged about it. I told KBD that it was coming.
He bragged about that.
Y'all don't remember me telling KBD?
I remember you did.
And KBD laughed. I told everybody I put on YouTube, I put the cops on camera that came knocking on my door. When they came knocking on my door.
Do you really believe in your heart you belong in that key witness spot?
No, not if I was saying PPD did it. All I'm just saying is there was beef between Bad Boys and Death Row. Who best could say that?
What about Idi Amin? Well, what happened with Idi Amin? Why did Malcolm post up?
All I did, I got Edie and Suge on the phone about 4 or 5 months ago. And Suge was trying to get him to sign something. And then they fell off.
I'm talking about Vegas, right?
Okay, I admit, hold on. I admitted that I took Keith Edie and Gaddafi down to the police station to meet with Vegas PD. I know FBI agent, Vegas PD in about 98, something like that, 97. No, right before Gaddafi died. So,
but Malcolm was a way better witness than you. He was there actually.
Okay, and he testified too. Edie testified.
But he's not key witness. How did you get that?
Y'all don't want to call me key witness. Vegas ain't calling me no key witness. That's y'all calling me the key witness.
No. They KPD called you the key witness.
Oh, well, that's KPD. That's okay. All right.
Is this his
so
case?
now we're listening to the KPD word.
Well, wait, it's his case. He's the one in going.
Okay, but of course he gonna call me key witness. That's all he know about. I'm the only one been bragging about going to the grand jury and stuff. And y'all exploiting my thing. I never denied that. I could see if I was high that I went to the grand jury. Don't talk about it before he was even indicted. I said, I've been to the grand jury. I just testified at the grand jury. Keeping you going now. You better get your shit together. I wasn't saying that on YouTube. Y'all think the FBI or Vegas PD wanted me saying that? Go ahead.
No, I saw when
y'all think the snitch, they tell a snitch to shut the fuck up. I'm a snitch. No, I just call it all it is.
Cat.
Go ahead. It seems that you have this major influence on the DA on the Vegas case when everybody.
Only time me and the DA talked is when I did to WAC. When I showed them tapes that WAC was bragging about what he was doing. It's the only time I ever communicated with the Vegas DA. And that was because, the only reason I knew that was because of going testifying before them at the grand jury. I had never talked to them, met them, or anything prior to the day of the grand jury.
You're talking about the Vegas grand jury?
That's correct. The only grand jury I ever been before. I ain't never been at a grand jury as a cop.
Donate your furniture, cabinets, and appliances to Habitat Restore East and West to support both the environment.
That's the only time I've ever been to a grand jury.
Yeah, you still a cop. Once a cop, always a cop.
All right. I got you.
You bleed blue, but
I bet you they won't agree with that.
Hey, what did you say, Reggie? I fucks with the police.
Oh yeah, I was being funny. You know, that was Mike F said. Reggie Wright. That was Reggie Wright said. That's what he said in the movie. Y'all ain't be catching my jokes. And when they were the bounty hunters and shit. You know, y'all ain't catch my jokes.
Well,
dry ass joke.
I knew you was joking, but you ain't.
Think of most of my friends, my best friends are cops. Mine,
so
all my best friends are cops.
Bruh.
So Mercy B's bar was reality rap, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
What?
I said so.
I don't like talking to you. You always disrespectful. You nigga try to talk, just to try to explain shit to y'all. Then you always gotta get disrespectful.
Man, stop getting all sensitive. I'm clowning, man.
Okay, what do you say? I'm saying I'm just trying to be. I try to be transparent and then clown, you know.
Yo, Red, I'm looking at what you sent me.
20 murders. Hey, Google, stop. Hey, Google, stop. Google, stop. Go ahead. What you about to say about
I'm looking at what you gave me. I can't. Okay. Me personally, I don't know the count on this document. As far as what's the count, but what you're trying to say is that this is what I have for showing.
That's what I figured. You talked about a deposition from October the 23rd, where I'm talking about wearing diapers and shit, and all of that shit. That's the only time I ever talked about some shit like that. But then that deposition when I'm trying to get paid. That's all
right. But when you
say that I listened to your whole video, I'll be lying. But I know the only time I talked to anybody any legal shit, was done in 2023, and also my deposition for my lawsuit against our court.
Is it possible that it was the wrong year? Because what I'm reading now, there's nothing like.
It's not the same thing. It's not the same thing. I'm asking you.
It's not. If you, I send Chucks. Let's send Chucks it. Chuck's got a copy of what I put out, the 13.
All right. Well, then if it's not, then I don't know what I'm talking about. I just heard the month of. I heard the year of 2023, and I knew that was the only time I did anything in 2023. Was that? Anything else like that? I don't know. All right. Maybe if they follow me. If they follow me, put something together in 2023, I don't know. Then that's something. Anything else, but I know it'd be stupid of me to say that I know Rafael Perez in 2023, and then I just testified at a grand jury saying I never met them, or I've been saying all on YouTube I never met them before. Yeah, I know I got a transcript out there talking about I know them in 2023. I'm just not stupid like that.
Did you talk to a CI, you think? Somebody that wore a wire on you or something, bro?
Well, I wouldn't know that. That part I wouldn't know. But I know I would never tell anybody. I'm just saying, I know I didn't know Rafael and David Mack. I know that for a fact.
What about the incident that... I'm sorry, go ahead, y'all.
Well, my dad don't know them. See, that's what everybody think. Compton cops know LAPD cops. They don't... If I knew over 5, maybe 7 LAPD cops in my lifetime, I'll be surprised. No.
It says more than Mac. It says more than Mac, though. It says you bodyguard for Puff off the books.
Oh, yeah. Like that. Y'all know when in the fuck am I bodyguard for Puff? When? No, I ain't get no bodyguard work since.
Basically, they hired your service.
Right. All I ever said out there was that they called, just like I explained to y'all, a guy named J. Vic Michael came to the office. I was like, Red, hopefully they're looking for security. And, they in town, they looking for security. I'm like, I'm working for no puppy now. And then I learned it later that some Inglewood cops was there when, after the shooting and stuff went down and took off and left from the scene. And all of this I hear in media and stuff like that. But no one from Bad Boys know Gene Deal. I didn't know who a Gene Deal was until like 2002. I didn't know none of these people. I never met that guy that used to run security for them.
You said you ain't know him or you ain't mean it because you and Gene.
I've never talked to Gene Deal until I got on the phone with him about 2016. But I'm talking about I've seen him, of course, on that documentary. I didn't know, that documentary, and he go, oh, that's Phil. That's the guy, that Broomfield documentary.
Right, well, you picked out the second guy because that was the second 6-pack.
Correct. I've been exploring that, saying he always misidentifying people.
YouTube Premium is ad-free YouTube and the YouTube Music app all together.
I'm not no Gene Deal fan, but I'm saying that's the only time I even knew who a Gene or laid eyes on a Gene Deal was on that documentary.
Yeah, I'm looking at what you sent me, and Reg, I really don't.
The only reason I say, like I said to you, only reason I say that that you have bad information because that's the only legal thing I ever did in 2023.
Oh, maybe it's the wrong year. I see what you're saying. Maybe I got the wrong year, but and for you to say I put out a fake document, I don't put out fake documents. You know that.
Well, for it to say in 2023, I gave an interview saying I talked to a Rafael Perez and a David Mack, and I used to work for Puffy. Man, do you know how I would have been exploited if I ever said any shit like that?
This is a privacy act. Not if it's in the FBI. I don't think it would have been. Okay. I had to get a FBI background.
All right. Well, I don't know who gave that to you, but I only know where that even came from.
Yeah, Freedom of Information Act. What you mean you don't know where it came from? Freedom of Information Act. As a matter of fact, let me see if I'm able to access them documents. You know what I'm saying? So you can see where it says that he admits that he met Rafael Perez and David Mack through his dad. You know what I'm saying? So you can't say like we just lying to you. Hold on. Oh shoot. I think those things is on my phone. So where could I send them at? Okay, yeah. So Valentino sent them to me. Boom. So what we gonna do? We finna try to send those. Oh yeah, we got them. Got them, coach. Got them, coach. You know what I'm saying? Let's get them. It's 13 pages. I know some of the pages was missing. So what we gonna do? Let me stop sharing for a second, and we can get right back to that. You know what I'm saying? We gonna break it down. We gonna break it down. I don't want nobody else to hear the sound. This love, private affair. Hey, there it go. There it go. There it is. There it is. There it is. It doesn't have any name on there, so don't strike me, Veggie. You know what I'm saying? Federal Bureau of Investigation, Zoom, document. You see what I mean? You see how many pages is that we got? You know how much content we got to fry you, Veggie wrong, nigga? Nigga, he's doing it very professionally, nigga. Strategically, nigga. You want to know how much more shit my boy Valentino 21 Guns salute. Dressing fatigues, black jeans and boots. You know what I'm saying? You want to know how many? 799 pages. So all of them is fake, right? All of them is fake. That's what Reggie wants the world to believe, that we got enough time to make 799 pages of fake work. Nah, Veg, it don't work like that, my nigga. So it goes into his condition. He talks about bond first. Let me see what page that was. When he talks about how much money he had, going on Vlad, working for the AMA, right? And I think they were called AMA, some record company he claims he was employed with. And first he said he owned that company, but hey, working for Koch, Michael Koch and Alan Grunblatt. You know what I'm saying? Talks about getting 10 to 5,000 to 10,000 a month or something to that extent, $500,000 budget. Okay, here it goes. Here it goes. You see what I'm saying? So, if you can see it, then you know that it says, I have a friend by the name of Calvin. Most people knows him by Snoop Dogg. He usually helps me do security work off the books like he does my dad's friends, David and Rafael. So Reg is saying that Snoop Dogg also knows Rafael and David Mack. Reggie Wright Jr. is saying that the man, the character Denzel Washington was mixed up with. They said he was part David Mack, part Rafael Perez when they created that character in Training Day. Denzel's character, right? And he's saying that they helped him just like they helped David and Rafael. Calvin hires me off the books because it's been a lot of speculation since September 1996, and it does look different, right? On his reply, right? It does look different. This does look different. I cannot validate the authenticity of it, but just going off of Valentino's word, it appears that this he always brings legitimate work. So I don't know if but it's space. You got to think all of these lines are legal documents, so they're accounted for, and the wordings ended up coming up perfectly, right? So he says Rafael Perez, right? And that's on this is page 9, where he talks about Rafael Perez. Then he says, since my dad and his friends, Mack and Perez, and also myself were under investigation, my friend Calvin and I thought it was best if I do security for him off the books. Also, Sean Combs or Puffy to most people. They call him Diddy, also CEO of Bad Boy Records. I do off-duty security work off the books as well for Sean. I was really lucky that I had this business relationship with both Death Row Records and Bad Boy Records. So that's all we're gonna show y'all on that, and we'll get back to the actual video footage. You know what I'm saying? Let's get to that. Oh, Reggie wrong. Let's get to it. Hit that like button if you ain't already did it. Make sure you subscribe if you ain't already did it. Back to the cats.
Somebody gave you that? I would check that source, but if you saying that ain't that documentary, I have no argument, and I have no knowledge where you would get something like that from. I honestly thought you was playing copy and pasted from that documentary.
You see, let me tell you something about guilty conscience, Reg.
Okay.
You and John did that so you and John did that so much, the fake documents and copy and paste and copy and paste.
No, all I didn't know that we never did no copy. When have we did some copy and paste? When?
John is the master of copy and paste.
Oh, tell me what document that we ever put out that was fake. Tell me one. Just tell me one.
Didn't tell me one. Like a couple of months ago, some document.
Which one? Which one?
About Suge and some shit.
About what?
I'm gonna look at it again.
Okay, please do. That's one thing I try to stand on is receipts.
Right.
Putting them, I'm not gonna lie. Do you know how many lie stories I could tell on Suge if I wanted to? Just to make it to go viral and shit.
I mean, I think you're doing an excellent job now. That's what you're doing. You're better in this.
When have I ever said bad about Suge?
You got whack 100.
Tell me one thing. Tell me one thing. Tell me one thing that I said. Tell me one thing that I said that can't be backed up. Just tell me one thing. Just put one thing out there.
What's up with that? He has a Mexican boyfriend. What's up with that? Come on.
Okay. Listen, hold on. Listen to what I said.
That
I'm glad you brought that one up. What I said, what I heard, he has a little Mexican boyfriend in prison. I never said I know. I said I heard. Now, Deuce M, where in the fuck did I hear that at? And did I hear it at the same time that you hear it?
Yeah, what you say, Reggie?
Oh, shit. No, did you hear at the same time that I heard that Suge had a little Mexican boy in that jail? I'm not saying it's true or not. I'm just saying, did you hear The same time that I heard that.
Nobody make that accusation yet.
Okay, thank you. And was I on the phone with you?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
But
Next
the difference
question,
is,
John.
the difference is,
But I never said it's factual. I said I heard it.
But Damu never put it out like that. You put it out. I ain't see Damu.
I said that I heard. All I said is I heard.
But why?
All I said is I heard.
But is it necessary? Was that necessary for the culture?
Yes, when a nigga tapping at me, I'm gonna tap back, Valentino. Prior to 2 or 3 years ago, I was Suge's sympathizer. Everybody's always saying, this nigga always sympathizing. You don't think I was sympathizing for Suge?
He weaponized Pac, and you was, you got some.
That's recently. See, so y'all gotta understand. Recent things, 2 or 3 years ago.
Put the $7.99 changes on Spotify.
I was Suge's biggest sympathizer on this YouTube shit.
You don't think he pushed us to that limit?
I saying what?
By saying all those things before Collect Call started, you said a lot.
Okay, my point is, the things I said prior to that, I was a sympathizer. Tell me one thing bad I said other than, y'all take it blowing out. I don't look at it as snitching. But when I just say I believe the murder act findings, that's all I ever said. I never said Suge, Teresa Swan, this. I just said I believe the findings of and I don't even say 100%. I always say about 95% of what they found.
You told Phil Carson that you didn't even believe
that she did it. I said,
right.
She said it. I said, she said she don't believe that it happened. She said she don't even believe that he carried through it. But what was said about the extortion did happen. But like she said, you know how you say, I did something, and then it turns out, you just playing, you taking credit for some shit. That's what I believe could have happened. But that's what she believes.
She ain't involved in that. Come on, man.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I'm not gonna talk about that.
Let's get them
Great
lights
ideas
up,
can
man.
come from anywhere.
I know y'all watched it, but I'm trying to see what y'all talking about.
We know, Reg. I've been following for years.
I ain't gonna talk about that. I ain't talking about that.
Trust me, Reg. I wasn't expecting too much out of that. Listen, man.
Y'all got Sean thinking, and that's all I do is talk about. Nigga, you had that done. You had that done. When I tell my first thing, I be like,
Sean more than I talk about what.
I talk about shit because I connected to his company for 10 years.
I've never
and that's what the thing is based on in the company. But everything. Who's the first person that say overpaid motherfuckers? Who's the first person that you ever heard say Suge used to get up in the middle of the night and make people house payments so they wouldn't lose their house? How he filled a park?
How often have you heard Reggie talking about the positive that he does as talking about Suge Knight as opposed to him talking about all of the negative attributes of Suge, putting Suge down, trying to destroy Suge, trying to break up any relationship he got with females, trying to divide and break up any relationship he got with lawyers, from David Kenner all the way down. This is what he did, and he calls him stupid, right? So y'all tell me in the chat. Let's go.
I want nobody to know his name. He was watching the news and saw some little kids they didn't have a swing set, and he had me cut a check for $21,000 and told me don't tell those people where it came from. But somehow the media found out. Y'all heard talk about the Mother's Day events and him driving, having people go take vans up so they can go see their daddies on Father's Day. All those stories, Suge don't talk about those stories. Those stories came from Reggie Wright. If y'all heard.
No, come on, you've been in jail 18 months. You know he got to defend himself. You've been on a rampage. He's like,
he's been trying to kill down everything that I did. He's been trying to purposely pull away my success. He called me the fucking janitor. Anybody that knows anything about it knows that Reggie Wright was no janitor.
I've never heard
of a janitor. You never heard? I call nigga, you are the janitor. But hey, I thought I was a piece of Hey, I never said that. That was
But Rex, seriously, his building, the death row change, there's a lot of
come on, okay, let's talk about the building for a second. Hold on. The building. You think the Shug will let me walk the streets? You think Shug will let me walk the streets for him?
He always trying to rationalize.
And be cool.
That's the same thing. Besides just cut you off and don't even let you finish. You don't know what we're finna say. You want to jump ahead of it to stop us from properly putting in the context so that there is no gray area. So you really think Shug what it is? Well, Shug was in jail. Well, Shug had got out. Well, yeah, after he got out, he was focused on getting his money. He got other things to prioritize, and he's trying to give you and allow you time to right this ship. That doesn't mean that she didn't take his building, bro. Let's go.
And all of that. If I stole a $4 or $5 million asset from him, do you think the bankruptcy courts?
I don't know. Like it depends.
All right, well, I can show you where money was given straight to $30 million went straight to the courts, so they wouldn't do a lien on it once I refinanced the building. I can show you $1 million. Go ahead.
But Shug is saying that I spoke to Shug and I got confidence.
Okay, but Shug ain't lying.
But hold on.
Hold on. The building from him.
But hold on, Reg. The whole $1 million building from him. It goes back. Hold on, Reg. It goes back to the. Reg, it goes back to the original question. Where does the retired cop gets that kind of money from?
Where's the retired? No, but I was a retired cop in 1995.
Yeah, that's exactly what they do. Hey, Mike B, I swear to God.
Okay, 90.
I think they teach them that when they become informed.
For everything to go through.
Okay. What month was that? Do you remember?
Yeah, January 1996 was when I officially got retired.
All right.
I made over $2 million a year from Right Way Protective Services for over 5 years. The building was only $1.5 million at that time.
Can you prove that with your audience?
I done put up those tax returns.
You said what?
I done put up those tax returns before.
So you made in 9697. You made.
Yes. Let me just tell you this.
I will look at your company a little different if you could prove that. Without fabrication.
Okay, let me just say this. I have no reason to lie. I have 10 bodyguards working a day for Death Row. 10.
$200 a day.
No, that's what I paid down. That's what I paid down. Okay. That was I paid down. Death Row was getting billed $350 a day. I made $150 times 10 a day.
But that's still the
over 3 years.
Building, right? You said $4 million. Shug said, show me the receipts in the check that you bought the building.
What?
Shug said, where's the receipts in the check that you bought the building?
No, okay, this is how we did it. I qualified for the loan for $3 million. The building only had like a $1.6 million balance. I paid the loan off, carried a $1.5 million loan, and gave the additional $1.5 million on a lien that Michelet and Shug had, and it went directly to Michelet for the $1 million lien.
So what was that, like an investment to you? What do you consider?
No, it was. You want to know what the real was? The real was because Dick Griffey came down there telling us that they trying to foreclose because we owed Dick Griffey $4.5 million judgment, and we took that $1 million and we got all of that off, and we took and paid Dick Griffey off like $700,000 or $800,000 to drop a $4 million lawsuit judgment he got against us.
While Suge was in jail.
While Suge was in jail. Big Griffey came up to Suge and talked to him personally. And told him what was going on with the building. And so that's when we thought the feds was coming because we was under a federal investigation. And then that's when we started moving. That's why I started transferring cars, all the different names, the different people names. We started moving stuff. We're just prepared for the feds to come.
So that's what Suge is saying is bad business, right there. This whole story you're saying, Reg, Suge is saying.
I'm just telling you what happened. I'm just telling you. I'm not saying we were right. Why do you think his girlfriend Teresa Swan got all the digital rights and all of that stuff on a company called Dimple Merchandising? Why? Why you give up all the digital rights? Go ahead.
Tell me. I don't know.
I'm telling you. I didn't talk to you. Because we were getting all the access for Perry. But they never came.
They never came.
They never came. We ended up working a deal. Thank God. And the reason why they didn't come was because of 9/11.
And what about
9/11 came and they dropped it, and all they did was say, hey, all we gonna get y'all for is failing to file taxes. And we got a misdemeanor conviction. We had his dad go down there and take the plea on behalf of the company. And we had to pay a $50,000 fine or something like that.
And David Cantor ended up getting misdemeanor or something, or maybe even a felony, which was suspicious. Like, how could David Cantor be held the most liable? And they apologized to Suge. That whole shit right there, I ain't even gonna lie, was very suspicious to me. Oh, they just dropped it because 9/11, they no longer had the resources. First of all, the feds got unlimited resources. The feds, the Federal Reserve is who prints the money. So as long as the laws are enacted, they have no problem getting allocated the funds and resources to investigate whatever they believe is necessary. So I'm gonna do some more digging on that one. But hey, Suge walked easily, and these niggas got off easily from that investigation. Let's go.
Visit the Cost Cutters near you today and get the cut you want at a price you'll love.
And listen, you just talked about Suge's parents when you last. I'm getting a bunch of emails.
That was what I apologize. I didn't talk about Suge's parents.
But see, this is Red. You're one of the elders in the game. Like, come on, when is it? When is it time?
When did I call? You talking about on the video today, or you talking about something recently?
Well, you know what's put out there, bro.
Wait a minute. Which video are you talking about?
The one you just did about Suge's parents.
I did about your parents. I apologize. What? So why can't respond? He calls his mama a crackhead.
Reg, when does it stop? This is genocide. This is a virus. This is what I mean.
You know, to be honest, I didn't listen to it until I just listened to it. A lot of the things I would have edited it out. Especially talking about the uncle and all of that stuff. But I don't listen to it in deep until that. But the man called the man mama a crackhead.
Okay, all right. You know what? That's childish. I'm not going to. I appreciate the conversation about what. All right, this is why Suge was mad at you about the building. And
Suge ain't mad about that building. That's bullshit. Suge ain't mad about that building.
He's not mad when he's going to hunt you down and say.
Suge ain't mad at all. Suge know what that building situation was. That's something to try to make me look bad. Suge ain't mad about that building. Suge know what's up with that building. Suge knows. Suge knows.
What was it? An investment for you? You saved the building.
It was the time to think because I was down for death row and Suge Knight at the time. So I was just trying to, keep shit alive while Suge was in jail.
So it wasn't a part of the motive to steal the money? So that's
what money. Okay, how was it gonna be some money? The only way I would have been able to track some.
Hold on. Remember, Reg, the whole thing why Reg will want to be involved with the orchestration is the motive. So this is what I'm telling you. You did a lot of things with the money, Reg. You built the building.
I never thought I wasn't in that position when Tupac got killed. I was just security.
Right, but motive.
Who would ever thought I was going to be the one in charge like I did? I would have never foreseen that. I would have never foreseed that.
Proceeded what?
That shit would be like, hey, Reg, I need to come on. Me and you about to do this shit. We about to run this shit while I'm in here. I would have never foreseen that.
But Suge was left with no choice to work with you in the.
Correct. But I'm saying, I'm just saying.
Remember, Heron was, you took Heron's spot, right? Am I correct?
Heron's spot? No, none of the homies. Homies was always just homies. Homies was always just homies.
Hold on. Am I correct? Before you started working in that office in June of '97, Heron and his brother.
June of '97. I came around in '94, dog.
No. I'm talking about after when Suge went to jail.
Okay.
Right? Norris Anderson was in the office doing that. Right. And Heron was
working security at night. He was a night security. He worked security at the office. He watched the office at night. It was a security. No, wait a minute. Sometimes I talk about homies. Right. Homies didn't do that but the homeboy shit. No, but he never had a homeboy in any position.
Well, this is what I'm saying. When Suge was in jail, these were the characters, the key players that was around in that office until you actually, even though you had your office, the security office was in the building also, right?
Not until I came to start running stuff. No.
Okay, Raj.
I started running the company. I ran the company.
You needed your own office in the building.
Correct. Yeah. That was like in 97, 98, yeah. And actually, how often was I in that office?
Where was your first office? Where was your first office?
On Wilshire. Oh no, my office was in Paramount, 15124 Paramount Boulevard, or something like that.
How far is that from Wilshire?
Oh shit, at least 10, 20 miles.
Okay.
If not further. It's right near Compton, really.
How did Suge feel when he found out? How did Suge feel when he found out you had the office?
She probably wanted me up there.
He wanted you there?
The office, I was running his shit. That's what y'all don't want to believe and understand.
I believe it.
How can a person running his shit can't have an office?
No, Reg, I get it, bro. I never seen your name on no Tupac album or no Death Row album. I was like,
Suge is 100% right when he say. Suge is 100% right when he say. Reggie was not in those studio sessions. Y'all barely see me in pictures because I wasn't a
plaque. Who gave you that plaque, Reg? Let's be honest. Did you make that plaque? It's between me, you.
I'm the one that made those plaques. Which ones? You talking about the Tupac ones or you talking about the Death Row ones?
Right.
The Tupac one. Wait a minute. Hold on. Yeah. Well, that's where you're wrong. But the ones, the multi-plat ones, I made those. Me and Mr. Lay put those together and gave those out. Me and Mr. Lay is the one that gave those out, and she designed them, and I decided who get them. Me and this lady named D. Westline. The Tupac plaques all came from Molly, approved by Molly. Who runs the estate? Molly and Tom Wally.
And your name is on there?
You need to see the picture?
No, is your name on?
I can't. Wait a minute. You don't think I put these albums together? I was the one saying
you don't think no.
The back and forth. Sure, this is what we're gonna do. This is what they want to do. Oh man, tell them no. We want $3 million in this. So I'm the one doing all of that. She got me doing all of that leg work. She didn't even know what songs were going to be on the albums.
And by using you, but he's the brain.
Because it all supposed to be kept quiet, you know? It's like Reggie taking all this credit and all this stuff.
And you follow direction.
And this was just my worker. That's how he looks at it. And I never give myself no title or anything like that.
You're lying. Alan Grumblock said that you were the general manager of Death Row.
His women call me. Everything would have to get cleared by Reggie to get done.
Wait, you talking about who? A Feeney?
No, I'm talking about Suge's parents.
When Suge was in jail, and F.O.I.A was illegally licensed, and Jimmy Iovine illegally licensing out Tupac verses, were you the one giving the authorization?
Any verses that got licensed out during that time was stuff that was owned by F.O.I.A and Interscope. The only time that something got out that was done on Death Row, actually, I went and matched on MC8 on that Casey and JoJo song and got $250,000 and went out.
So now here you got Reggie talking gangster. He done went from I fucks with the police. Reggie Wright fucks with the police, bragging and taking this position to now when somebody used a Tupac verse and they weren't supposed to have it, I smashed on MC8 and got a quarter ticket out of it. Listen, my nigga, this nigga is playing both sides of the motherfucking game. Let me ask my boy Stand on the Media. Let's get to this real quick. So Stand on the Media. Let me ask you this. So he said that MC8 and used a Tupac verse, unauthorized Tupac verse, and he smashed on him, and then Jimmy Iovine told him where to go, and they got $250,000 out of it. Do you believe he's telling the truth about that?
I definitely don't. I don't believe most of the stuff that comes out that man's mouth, to be honest with you.
I can understand exactly why. What's crazy, this is one of the ones I don't think he smashed on nobody. But thinking about at that point, you talking about Suge's in jail, 1997. Do you remember when they were pressing the Machiavelli 2, Machiavelli 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 in front of the liquor bank on Crenshaw, and anywhere you went? I believe that at that point, Veggie Wrong was trying to regulate or act like, let me fix that, act like he was going to regulate for Suge because it was within his interest. I believe this one. Hopefully MC8 reply and give us verification or validation, or maybe Suge. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
reply and give us some, because I definitely don't believe 99.9% of the shit that comes out of Reggie's mouth. But some of it has already been verified. Because what Reggie does is he uses Cap, right? And Cap is the twisted truth. It's the truth twisted with his point of view. You know what I'm saying? But I can understand exactly why you didn't want to, you don't believe him on that one. So since you don't believe him, we don't even got to focus on that one no more. I was just thinking about if it was true, does that mean that MC8 was a buster because he paid, he let these niggas come down on him? Or does it mean that he was a businessman? I think that should be a whole nother show. If he paid the $250,000 because he used the unauthorized, maybe that was a payment to stop from a lawsuit. So he was kind of vague when he said smash down on him, but he was definitely putting it on thick, like it was some gangster shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
97 Veggie Wrong. I don't know. Veggie thought he was hard. Let's get to it. That's a real scandalous piece of shit. How you gonna defend against the police? It's a whole nother fight, man. But MC8, you got marked out by pork butt? I need to hear more details about that. Hey, MC8, we waiting on your reply and response, my nigga. I mean, if I was you, I'd be truthful, because one thing for sure, two things for certain, I'm gonna get either Suge or Reggie to tell the story. And if and you should come clean, brother. Let's get to it, man. Damn, they smashed on MCA.
Bought him a car with that.
And he bought Sugar car with it.
Yes, I did. Jimmy, go ahead. Ask, what was his name? Kadir, some dude. Jimmy set me up with the dude at MCA. Went over there and told him this is what we want for that song, and they cut that check for $250,000.
And Jimmy Iovine set him up with the dude. See, Reg moving, smashing on shit for Jimmy Iovine isn't new. Oh, no. This is the kind of relationship that Reg seemed to have with Jimmy. Is that the relationship Suge also had? As much as we hate Reggie and we ride for Death Row, the old Death Row, the original Death Row, and ride for Suge, defending Suge, was Suge wrong for even hiring Pork Butt in the police after Jimmy Iovine told him to do it? And was he Pork Butt before Pork Butt was Pork Butt? You got to keep it clean across the board, man. Y'all tell me what y'all think in the chat. Let's go.
You sure real comfortable with Jimmy, ain't you?
Oh, yeah. I mean, Jimmy looked out. Jimmy made sure. Jimmy's whole thing was until I said, gave his address out, and Magic and them went over his house. Jimmy told me, when Jimmy shook my hand one time and told me, Reggie, you and Suge's biggest fear is y'all always thought I feared y'all. And I was just rooting and looking out for y'all.
Man, you was got caught with your hand in the cookie jar.
How can anybody catch me? How can anybody catch my hand in the cookie jar if it's not a count on the IRS?
Reg, that 302 that you said you don't know nothing about, the 302, you said that Jimmy owe you favors.
I probably said that on YouTube. Are you saying I did interviews, or do you say this is what they heard that they wrote?
Chuck, I gave it to Chuck. Chuck's got the copy.
Okay, well then y'all done got somebody that done set up on the computer and write shit.
But hold on, do Jimmy owe you favors?
For what?
I'm just asking. I'm curious.
For what?
He can't answer
so I'll be rich like Dre or somebody.
But hey, that nigga cannot answer the question. Just answer the question. Not for what. It's rude to respond to a question with another question. It indicates that you're being evasive. That means that you're being cryptic and feel you have something to hide. Nasty work. Let's get back to it. Great question, Valentino.
But no, the only thing that Jimmy, if I ever said that Jimmy owes favors for, is because I had Suge put out that Greatest Hit album. Suge did not want to put out that Tupac Greatest Hit album. And I went up there and took Steve Berman up there and had him beg Suge.
You see how he trying to clean it up? Like, oh, the only thing I would say that he owed us for is because I made sure bring out the Greatest Hits album or Best Of album. Bro, that might be the truth, but it's cat to twist from the indication of you being old fit favorite from David Canner. We're talking about specifically how you said David plugged you with some, y'all went to go smash on MCA. We're talking about that kind of relation, that kind of favor. Getting your crooked cops to handle business, press on niggas, follow niggas from South Central to Compton, busting at them, people being found handcuffed, body beat up, and unalive. That's what we're talking about. That kind of relationship. But he knows what we're talking about, and he's being very evasive. Let's get to
that Tupac album come out because he did not want a F.O.I.A logo on the back of it. If y'all look at the back of the Tupac Outlaws album, only deal that I was able to come up with, Suge, if y'all see, there's nobody album on the back for that album to come out because they wanted Amaru on the back and Suge on the back. Or whatever the name.
No, whatever it is, Black Power. See, you always riding. You always riding for them crackers. Nigga, we proud of our heritage. Do you know that?
I didn't know the difference. Okay, I didn't know what it mean. Okay, I didn't know. Oh yeah,
he was a revolutionary in South America.
Okay, I didn't know.
Didn't you just say you put Jimmy Iovine's address out there?
No. Well, that was a long time ago. That's something me and Shug did on the tape. Yes.
Yeah, but
on tape, I remember that.
Yeah, we did that on the tape.
It sounds like whatever in that 302 was coinciding with what you saying. It's like, did you read? Did you read?
I ain't read none of that shit. I just told you I ain't read none of that shit. I just saw something that said that I talked in 2023, and I said the only deposition that I knew about what I just said to you that I did with anybody.
We gonna send you to work. Wait till I finish driving, Reg. I'm gonna send you.
But it ain't nothing that said Reginald Wright said out in a minute. It's just what they, like y'all said.
No, I crossed your name out.
No, forget all that. What you said is what was composed. Okay, if they got some type of investigation going on where they listen to everything I done said on YouTube and all of that and wrote that out in a Freedom Act, I don't believe it came from the FBI. I really believe it's somebody that can send it to you that is great with putting stuff together.
Reg, this is the same person that been sending me shit for years. I've been out for almost 10 years. So this is what I'm saying. The document, right?
But why would there be an FBI agent writing something up on me on 2023 or some shit that happened?
Reg, I don't know, Reg. When I got, because you just sent me a couple of documents, a couple of pages just now. You just text me.
But I know.
Right?
Where would I talk to some agents about me wearing diapers at? Where would I do that at?
But Reg, I'm asking you, was there somebody that possibly that was there that was a federal agent? I don't know.
In 2023?
What I'm saying is that what I got, right?
Okay.
It's 799 pages of a report that was sent to me. What you just sent me was a couple of pages. So I don't know what the feds was doing.
179. Yeah, 179.
You got 179. I got 700. You're not listening. It's 799 pages.
But you put it on like I sat down and talked to the feds in 2023 and gave them all of this information.
No, I put it out as unseen, never seen before documents. Because you put out my paperwork.
If somebody on YouTube set up and put up a whole thing of all my go online and put up all my documents and all of that. Okay.
But you can't slap me and tell me how to slap you back. You put up
you acting like I struck. You act like I struck this stuff. I ain't struck this yet. What I struck was you putting out my health insurance.
You took a lawsuit that I sued the jail and flipped it, and you look like a wacko in front of your audience and some.
Did I doctor anything in there? Did I doctor anything in there?
Right, yeah, you tailored the narrative because I was fighting for my life in that.
Did I doctor anything? Did I change any words?
You said Blois. Yeah, you said Blois. The security guard Blois. You said Blois was a female. Some shit you was doing. Like, come on, man. And guess what?
I don't even read all this shit, so I know I ain't said no names because I don't read. That's one thing you can do. If you want to hide something from me, put it in writing.
But don't say I saw this when you put out my paperwork first.
That's something that the slave masters used to say about niggas. If there's something you want to hide from Reggie, put it in a book because I would read it. If you want to hide something from a nigga, put it in a book. Nasty work, bro. All of the stereotypical house nigga mentality type characteristics, old Sambo ass nigga. And I'm gonna tell them about it too. Listen.
I started this with you, Discretion TV. When have I ever mentioned Discretion TV? When have I ever mentioned Discretion TV on Bomb First? When? You probably got 1,000 videos about Reggie Wright. At least 100.
And you got at least 100 videos on shit.
At least 100.
Let me. Can I just? You're saying a lot of things about me, and you got me fucked up.
I heard people talk about everything.
Well, hold on. What I said about you and put out about you is two different things, two different lanes. It's what's been out there about you and what these documents were saying about you, like the Kevin Hackey. Kevin Hackey sat down with the FBI in 2004 and said, you and David Mack plotted to kill Biggie, and it started with over a $25K offer. You never got back to Hackey, and next thing you know, 4 days later.
But then you also got video of Hackey saying me and Hackey haven't seen each other since the time at a gas station or something like that. Don't you remember seeing that audio video where he said we saw each other at a gas station? And he said the next time whoever see each other first, whoever draw down first.
Right, fantasy band.
When was that then? If for that to be true, you know, he did that video in like '99 or 2000 with Frank and them.
Yeah, but this is a 2004, 2000.
So if I hear a video of him talking about me and him doing that, so I'm gonna go talk to him in 2004 about a hit.
No. He said this is what Kevin Hackey's saying. In 2004, he sat down with the feds and told them about the guy that got handcuffed and tortured and beat and
yeah. That was the letter between him and Funny on the Rat, not Funny on the Rat. His name Roger Reed, yeah.
Roger Reed, right? And right. You know that was the feds, right, Reg?
Wait a minute, hold on. I knew that's who he was telling that to, but they also investigated that, and they know that he and Suge and Butcher didn't have nothing to do with the death of Vincent Buchanan.
See, okay, Vincent Buchanan, right? See, that's all I put out on you. These new documents that I'm getting and what's been out there.
All of that is cool. I don't care about those. Those allegations been out there. All I care about is when you saying I sat down and met with the feds in 2023 and said this and this. Instead of
during the Beauty Rest Labor Day sale at Ashley, save up to $900 on select Beauty Rest Black Adjust.
This is a report that the feds have gathered on Reggie Wright and compiled, which I don't believe is a federal agent that did anything like that. But hey, how can I say it? You said
all I put out. I was giving you some time. I only put out 13 pages. I only go through it with my audience, so it's probably like 27 pages. I'm not sure. All I know, the whole package I got was 799 FBI background report.
Well, I'm quite sure. Salute to Jasmine Mines, the beautiful Jasmine Mines. Deuce, can you explain? She knows my name now. Okay. Salute. I done made it. Mama, we made it. Oh, I'm coming. Deuce, can you explain what the difference is if one says, I talked to the FBI before, yes, then like, why would it matter to the person to talk to the FBI again? I don't understand this. Yeah, it is no different. Because once you start working for the FBI and you provide reliable information, those people are going to be in your life for the rest of your life, or as long as they think that they can utilize you. You know what I'm saying? Because now you're a reliable source. You're a reliable, credible source. So for him to try to, I don't know, maybe Reggie feels, that he has to put this facade on when he talks to one of my stature. You know what I'm saying? I really don't fully get it. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he really likes me. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he really respects me. It's kind of like to dance with the devil. And that's what I'm doing right now. I'm tightroping with the devil, but I hope that answered your question, Jasmine Mines. It is no difference, you know what I'm saying? But in his mind, I'm just trying to rationalize why in his mind he would think that there is one. Let's go.
Right. And I called the church and, I did things because I admit it, right? I never started this until you slapped me first with some document that I
thought this happened a week ago. Now or 2 weeks ago. And you trying to act like I got beef that started 2 weeks ago.
No, well, Reg, that you put out that video about me like a month ago, 2 months ago, and I never
even then. Okay, let's even say a month ago. You act like you just started talking about me a month ago, 2 months ago. I'll say 3 months ago. You been talking about.
I never got your FBI report until you started that shit.
Ain't no FBI report. That's somebody that done put a whole bunch of shit together. But you said an FBI report. Okay, listen to what you said though. Listen to what you said, Valentino.
Bro, we needed
an FBI report.
That's what
I set up talking about
That's what I got. That's what I, bro. So Reg, how did I get all your church and all that info?
Because that's from my pre-trial report that was done in that lawsuit that I had against them, where they had to disclose everything that happened from me going to jail and while I was on pre-trial. And that was slips. And that was the slips that I used to put in, that I used to have to put in to get permission to go different places. While I was incarceration, right? Or not incarceration. No, not incarceration. Pre-trial. They call it pre-trial.
Pre-trial. But you were still under sentencing, right?
I hadn't been sentenced yet. I hadn't been found guilty yet. I hadn't even planned out yet. It's just, it's pre-trial. Yeah.
Reg, you blaming Jasmine Mines, and I need you to say that
Jasmine Mines. No.
Blame her.
Jasmine Mines was the one that gave you that information. Go ahead.
That's a damn lie.
Exonerate.
If you're doing it for content, exonerate means not that she's not No, I ain't put no police on her.
What you mean?
I ain't put no police on her. But I made a complaint against her for using.
What do you mean you made a complaint against her?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Yeah. On at the bar with the bar?
Correct.
Get the fuck out of here.
Let me mute up. Go ahead, man.
Come on, okay. Man. Nah. That's foul, bro.
Now, hold on, because she's not going to be using stuff like that to give the people on YouTube to go after me.
Nah, Reg. That was a low blow, Reg.
I'm still deciding whether I want to do it or not. I haven't done it yet.
Overcooking, you started, Reg.
No, for stuff. No. Hold on.
Bro, I was there.
Hold on. How the hell I start something? Wait a minute. Hold on.
Bro,
Jasmine Mine says, I wish he would stop thinking about me, let alone speaking about me. Well, I don't think that's humanly possible. He feels uncomfortable with a woman, any woman around Suge Knight, you know. I don't know what kind of infatuation he got. I don't know if what they said about Sid was factual. All I'm saying is it's mighty strange that he's always sniffing behind where Simon didn't put his phallus, you know what I'm saying? Or any woman close to him. We interviewed a lady, an attorney, right? And now she was a white girl. He's telling me that the attorney was dealing with, I think, Timmy Rue or one of the guys that hung with Suge. And just because that attorney was a female that was around him, he was, oh, that bitch ain't nothing. She fucked on the homies and this and this and this and that. She ain't a lawyer no more and all of that. And Suge, I'm like, bro, why are you jealous about any woman being around him? This is a lawyer that if what he's saying is true, I'm quite sure Suge didn't even have any interest in it. But he seems like he wants to destroy any kind of relationship he has with any female and or male. David Canner, all of his lawyers. It just seems really awkward. But he's definitely fixated more on women because, you know, Suge did have a reputation, sleep around. He even started sleeping behind Suge. Sloppy seconds. Valentino, Discretion TV, literally already told him I did not give him whatever he is talking about. Oh, yeah, that was bizarre. Yeah, Reggie would get electrocuted taking a lot of He said he gonna take it. We gonna, hey, Veggie, you gonna have to stand on that. Reggie believes Attorney Jasmine gave Discretion that work. Man, Discretion already told me who we got it from, and it wasn't her. Deuce, I feel pork, but respects you, but he don't like you. I think he don't like nobody who stands on truth or from our cloth. Key-Man, you might be the closest to the truth, bro. Right, he respects you because you're not backing down. Well, I understand the danger. Let me make sure y'all understand. He's so jealous of Tim or whatever that was that snuck some ass in jail. Yeah, probably was going back telling the woman his secrets. Right. Reggie is just slow. He doesn't understand Freedom of Information Act. Nah, he understands that Raider Q. He just has to deny it. You know what I'm saying? And try to strike up plausible deniability. But let me elaborate on this real quick. Never in my life since I was 19, when I showed y'all the video and the police shot at me, right? That live reenactment. Never in my life have I been afraid of a human being. But that was the first time that I wished that somebody would kill me, right? To be a 19-year-old kid with the police telling everybody that they're going to kill you, telling everybody that they want you in jail for life, right? It was funny in games. At first, I thought it was cute that they wanted me, that I was Southwest Police Department's most wanted. And then once they shot at me, I started thinking about all of those rumors, how they foretold of what they were going to do and actually acted it out. You know what I'm saying? And that they wouldn't go punished, you know. So I really started just the worst thing is the fear of not knowing. I wanted it to get over with. So when I go to the LA County jail, when I'm out on the streets and these niggas tell you, ask Big U when he asked niggas that was in the jail, Ali Bob and Baby Spank from 6-0. What about, oh, that was the hardest blood I ever met. Oh yeah, that's super blood, right? This is verifiable. It wasn't that I was super blood. I behaved like super blood because I wanted to try to make niggas kill me. So fast forward to now, history is repetitive. Here we got Pork Butt, right? And he presents a similar threat, if not worse, because not only is it the police forces and his crooked police partners that could come after me, that could come after Jasmine, that could come after Scandalous Los Angeles, that could come after stand on the media for truth. Y'all act like truth isn't dangerous. Martin Luther King's truth got him unalive. Martin Luther King's truth, Malcolm X's truth got him unalive. So, yeah, it's definitely a real thing. You talking about Reggie Wright, you got Buchanan, you got Montreal, you got Tupac, you got Biggie Smalls, you got Bruce, you got Rat Hunters, you got all of these dudes. That's 6 right there. All of these dudes and some that we don't know about. Police officers that got snuffed. That he's a suspect in all of these different crimes. All of these homicides. Right? But he's not just a suspect. He's a witness. Which leads me to believe that he was moving in furtherance of the objectives of secret agencies. FBI, DEA, CIA, COINTELPRO, or the Black Death. And besides that, every black male besides my grandfather, that's my idol, John Sim Sr., besides him, I don't know too many black males that died a peaceful death. So I've been anticipated that as a gangbanger in LA in my era, life expectancy was 25. They said I never make 18. Then I made 18. They said I never make 21. I made 21. Here I am, 40-something. You know what I'm saying? My life expectancy been over with. Nigga, I'm dead, nigga. So I don't give a fuck if them niggas come get me for my truth. I'd rather die like a man than live like a coward. There's a ghetto up in heaven and it's ours. Black power is what we scream as I dream in a paranoid state. Fuck fate. It's the lifestyle I hate. Dear mama, can you save me? Fuck peaks because the streets got our babies. And that's just what I really embody. That's how I feel about the situation. I'm going to speak my truth and live with whatever come with it. That's what gangsters been doing. You know what I'm saying? So I can't be intimidated. You know what I'm saying? I understand when I do go visit LA, I don't let people know when I'm coming, where I'm going, and all of that, because all it's going to take is one of these niggas to put these police on me. And even if they don't knock me down, they plan some more work on me. I've been through that with the police. They plan a blower on me. I've seen that happen to multiple dudes. I'm quite sure that his network of cops is still alive. So when I know to y'all think it's content and y'all might not. Oh, my boy Discretion TV down there. Salute, Val. I didn't see you, bro. I see you down there now. Let me send you this link, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because you was clowning. Nigga, 799 pages, nigga. You turned Veggie wrong into the circus. The butt of all jokes. Well, he been the butt of all jokes. But reminded him that he's the butt of all jokes. I was being sarcastic. Deuce, we know that nigga know. Yeah. Lou, wow. Yeah, but that with the police was the first time. I can't say I was suicidal because I would never harm myself. I love myself too much. You know what I'm saying? But it was just so much pressure. And then at that time, man, I had my own dope operation. I had workers, 19 years old, had workers working for me. You know what I'm saying? So it was a lot of pressure on the 19-year-old. Marcus Garvey told us to take our black asses back to Africa. They unalived them. Now they deported them. Look at us going back to Africa. It really be your own folks. Well, they break our own folks. It's always to deny that they had anything to do with it. What Pac said on niggas been dying for years, so how can they blame us? And that's exactly how they look at it. Niggas been dying for years. How can they blame the CIA? How can they blame the FBI? So they're going to get a nigga like William O'Neal. You know what I'm saying? A Judas. You know what I'm saying? Great job asking them questions. Discretion TV. Reggie Sr., not Junior. T-Man. As soon as a man talking peaceful, then they got to go. Yeah. Or unity. It's really organization. You know what I'm saying? They fear us coming together, nigga. Y'all see that red Chuck and that blue Chuck? They fear riders. When we come from in LA, bro, only riders wore Chucks. You know what I'm saying? If you was active, you wore Chucks, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Niggas had the Nike Cortez back then, Stacy Biscuits. It depends on what era of gangsterism you came up in. In my era, nigga, the gangsters wore Chucks, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Only the riders. Niggas knew you was active. You know? So seeing them riders coming together, unifying with a structure, that means that they're moving as one. That also translates to voting, voter registration. You can get people in the office with your interests. Now you speaking with one voice. Politically, it leads to economic and resources, network opportunities amongst ourselves, independence. See, that's what they really fear. That's why they don't want structure. So when you see these dudes on the internet, Charleston White, Whack 100, Reggie Wright, they always, man, worry about yourself. Why are you worried about everybody else? You can't save the world. I'm not here to save the motherfucking world. But I'm going to leave this motherfucker in a little better position than I found this motherfucker after I tore this motherfucker down. Keith McCulley, 5-4, salute, Damu Kiwi Conversation. definitely, if he's the suspect in witness, Whack 100 doing something similar, he's not the victim, he's the opponent. Yeah, the opposition. Reggie had to put all of Suge's muscle before he came home from prison. Big J, man, that's a hell of a theory, bro. That's what I've always believed also, homie. You know what I'm saying? Exactly, Mike B. Weird how 69 girl just was unalive. Was that Whack artist? The planned class action against the DOJ. They'll never allow it to happen. Now, what we can do is file for some kind of reparations based on the crack epidemic, the Iran-Contra scandal. I know they try to always say, "Oh, slavery and you weren't a slave, your grandman." They don't want to eat, no matter how knowledgeable and articulate you are at explaining exactly. They understand that wealth begets wealth, power begets power. They understand the dynamics of power and rule, because they're taught not to at Yale and Harvard. They're taught on how to rule. They're not taught how to work for a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? They understand them dynamics. Can you hear me?
21 Gun Salute.
Oh, that's him, man. No, that didn't really sound like you. Can I get your laugh? I know if it's you, if I hear that laugh.
Oh shit. Yo, y'all niggas is crazy, man.
Hey, you going live tomorrow, right?
What happened, my G?
Is you going live tomorrow?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, yeah, man, because I'm quite sure you got that link to this audio and stuff, right? That phone call.
I definitely got to revamp and do my thing.
Oh, yeah. Well, listen, man, I would love to join you on your platform tomorrow. Just let me know what time, and
okay.
And I'll make sure I accommodate that and join you. So I can't wait to hear your reaction, because since you did it, you was a funny motherfucker too.
Hey, yo, shout out to the chat. Shout out to everybody. God bless y'all. Sending y'all prayers and blessings. Back to school blessings for your kids and your grandkids and your step kids and your nieces and your nephews. Back to school blessings is next month. You know what I'm saying? So we sending out that great energy and frequency. You know, our time is now. The children of Israel, you know, it's our time right now. You know what I'm saying? So all you motherfuckers and lost tribes, if you want to stay lost, you can stay lost. But we got the platforms uniting, stand on it media. Shout out to you, Scandalous Los Angeles, the new generation. We here now. So Spider Loke, there's a lot of real ass channels out here with real ass ninjas that's trying to get the info and uniting, not trying to do the genocide shit. So we here now, man. It's a new day. You understand?
And why don't you speak? Because if you see the insignia and the logo of the Damu and Keyway conversation of active chucks of my whole. Oh, hold on. Let me try to bring you up. Right. Let's see if we can bring. Oh yeah, there it go right there. Bam. Nah, that's not it. Let me see.
Shout out to Attorney Jasmine Mines too. You understand?
Shout out Jasmine Mines,
Yeah, man. You know, only 2% of black women become lawyers in this country, and we need to start protecting the ones we come across. Don't just look at a black female attorney and say, "Oh, she's a black female attorney." They come a dime a dozen. No, they're not 304s. They're not something you can just order and be disposable about. You understand me? So when we see a Jasmine Mines, you know, Attorney Jasmine Mines, we got to look at that like she might be the next governor. You dig? Respectfully.
You dig? Well, we definitely need more people in position like that. That's a great assessment. And there she goes responding to you. Hey guys, thanks for having our backs. Oh yeah, man, that's what it is. One hand washes the other. You know what I'm saying?
And
Nah,
shout out
for
to my
real.
independent sisters too. You know, 8 years in this game, I know I pissed off a lot of black women. You understand? But I also was embraced and still is cheered by a lot of black women. You know what I'm saying? So to my sisters that we bump heads in the past, we gonna patch it up, make a better nation. and just move forward, right? You know what I'm saying? Because ain't nobody handcuffed to no fucking petty ass virtual problems, no petty ass virtual issues. That's the problem. We can't even express ourselves without feeling intimidated or feeling violated, or let the ninja vent without you feeling like, you know what I'm saying? Like, God damn. We at a state where ninjas is so sensitive, you can't even vent no more. You know what I'm saying? And rest in peace, Young Noble. We just lost Young Noble. We don't know what the fuck that man was going through. And a lot of people still say, hey, they don't believe it's a suicide. But for the ones that believe it's a suicide, mental health disorders and mental health awareness is at the all-time high. So y'all ninjas could be left out when you want to, or create a circle where you can vent to, if that makes sense.
Right. Hey, well, look, let's finish this video. It's almost at the end.
Let's get it.
Let's get to it, man. Veggie wrong. Let's go.
Hold on. I gotta turn this up because I really like Jasmine, and I hate that she's not understanding how this started. This started not behind that. My main reason for doing that is I got text messages from people where she sent them my mother's address, my church address, my home address, and a home that I used to live at address.
Hey, Reg, listen, man. I told you, tweet my nigga. Hey, I need to get in contact with Jasmine, and because if I get in contact with Jasmine, that means I could get her daddy's phone number, her stepdaddy's phone number, right? And I'm quite sure, you know what I'm saying, he'll be real happy if I could get this nigga to stop slandering her name.
Word.
If I could get this nigga to stop making mouth threats, you know what I'm saying? If I could do that, Tweet looked out for me when I got to the El Monte halfway house. See, we were in the El Monte halfway house together after being in Victorville together. See, in Victorville, I left as a hero. I was beating essays with a fire extinguisher and chased them out the building. Oh, yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, Deuce M. Yeah. This is violent motherfucker. That's why I'm trying to go through therapy and change my ways, because that means I'm going to be back in jail. So, Reggie, leave that girl alone. That's my homeboy's stepdaughter. Please. Take the gloves off with the women. Stop trying to hide behind a skirt and man up with some men. You know what I'm saying? Jump up out that raggedy ass wheelchair and man up, change your diaper in case you shorted yourself, and man up. I ain't gonna violate you. You know what I'm saying? But if you got an issue with her, I'll meet with you to handle it and take whichever phase you want me to take. But leave Jasmine the fuck alone, nigga.
This nigga would not have access to this stuff if she would not have done that. And a Zelle or Cash Out for money to it. Go ahead.
I was there in the middle. I was there in the beginning of the beef of the war. Shook came on my platform, and it started, oh shit, Red, stop it. And then
I came on the platform.
Shook came on my. Shook did an interview with me, bro. People 100, and you was like, what? You going back? I heard it, right?
No, that is not what a problem is. Jasmine Ryan, so I played audio. Hold on. That is not true. You're not being true.
You proving our point. Go ahead.
You're not being true.
You're a liar.
So the first time I ever released anything was when I released audio, getting that shit, where it said that his runners, I ain't fucking with no runners. I don't need no runners anymore. And
which was probably the case. No permission. Let me finish. You was probably copy and paste. There wasn't no permission with Suge. It didn't do it.
I have audio. I released audio. I released audio this week where Suge say, "Nigga, I know you think with me. I don't give a fuck."
But hold on, Red. You only did that because y'all, whoever, John, whatever, wanted to level up and show you have Suge Knight audio, and it was rude. It was. Come on, it was on call for. Jasmine,
but you think that's all the audio I have?
That, bro.
It could have been. It could have been plenty of audio. Like I have tons of audio.
We know now, but it was still wrong, bro. It's still.
All I said to Jasmine was, "Hey, you need to get away from this nigga. You need to this nigga ain't no good."
More than that, right?
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
I ain't calling.
Renegade,
you didn't Jasmine at all.
That, bro. You made.
I did not disrespect her at all.
You
for her to go.
Hold on.
I
finish? Hold on. You used her professional photos, dog, that she spent money to make her billboard ads. And
she told me thank you for that. She told me thank you.
No.
She told me thank you for using no photo. She was coming in my chat and cash.
I doubt that. I doubt that you
doubt what?
I doubt that she said thank you for using her professional.
She told me her shit on the phone told me.
Runner.
My woman.
Why you calling her a runner? You want me to believe that? You calling her a runner or one of his slide pieces, right? Hey, why
I didn't call her that. I did not use that word. That's Suge word. That was Suge word.
Yeah, but that was look at you. No accountability. You a spineless invertebrate, nigga. You ain't got no spine to stand up and admit what you said, bro. If Suge said that was said behind closed doors, which I doubt that he did say in the first place. She doesn't seem like just the runner type to me, but I'm looking from afar. Nigga, you brought that to the internet and said and brought that in there, trying to throw salt in this nigga game so that he doesn't have any representation. You colder than them crackers, man. Let's go.
And I don't know what to do with her.
Hashtag nothing to do with her. Like, come on, I'm not trying to
it had nothing to do with her. It had nothing to do with her.
Right. So
it had nothing to do with her. It wasn't. I didn't even think it was defamation to her.
Reg,
I really didn't.
Then you called her a groupie on the other one. Put clown face on.
Come on. Because I didn't want to show her face. I didn't want to show her face. What should I put over there? I probably could have put something over there.
You should have did another topic.
I don't even know that it was her. I don't even know. Was it her? Is it her? Did y'all say that's her?
Come on, man.
Oh, that's her. I didn't know it was her.
Who got a body like Jasmine Miles running around here? Come on, stop playing.
Oh my God. She's the only one. She's the only thing that's
bad. So what? She's bad. Niggas,
damn, really?
I never said her name.
The only reason he said Jasmine, who got a body like Jasmine? I'm gonna find it. Let the content.
The only reason that y'all believe it's her is because y'all pushing that narrative. Bomb first never said her name at all.
I've seen her cute face at all. Nobody.
Bomb first never said her name.
You don't have to. Everybody, that's how powerful she is. She's an attorney.
Yeah, you already said her name on my platform. You said the bitch trying to get the niggas to kill her.
But I didn't. Okay, I said that, but I did not say. I did not show the pictures and say this. I didn't call her. I did not show any pictures saying she was a groupie.
Reg, you know fucking with her would be the wrong one anyway. Whether it was
Why is that?
Yo, she's very popular. We love her.
Hey, hold on. We finna stop this real quick. Hold on, man.
This ain't crazy.
We finna stop this real quick, man. Hey, man, that nigga gassing. Jasmine got. Man, it might y'all be the judge, right? Y'all tell me.
Oh my God,
on the page. I'm finna show y'all.
What's
Do
this?
it look like she got yeeks up under that thing? Hold on, man. I had never seen. I seen she's a very beautiful woman, right? Physically, right? Her face, she's cute, right? And then she got the red bottom heels on. I respect the girl with a mean shoe game. I respect a girl with the. Do it look like he said who got a body like her, legs sexy, okay? But do you see any? It might be a cuff back there. Maybe it's just what she wearing. Hold on, I know I'm a perv, bro.
Pretty fire.
You know what I'm saying? And when he said, "Oh, there goes something in the shorts," okay, she look like she got a nice handful of, you know what I'm saying, them areolas seem to be okay. Yeah, she got a nice body, but he talking about like how he said it. I'm thinking, nigga, she had that. You know what I'm saying? Look, pretty face. Okay, she with the diddler on that one. You know what I'm saying?
The diddler.
I don't see no yeah, she always got on these big clothes. Maybe she hiding it up under there from us. Okay, I'm gonna stop, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all had me up all my square, gonna get me in trouble with Maria, man. Nigga talking like she just got that body that niggas can't forget. You know what I'm saying? And it's definitely nice, but he gotta take some. Maybe I'm gonna go look when y'all ain't with me.
Yeah, niggas, I gotta water it down.
See what that thing looking like.
This nigga is
Tell me what you working with. Shake it fast.
Even by doing all of that, you don't send people to people houses.
Not back
you
to
don't
our
send people HIPAA information to no felon.
Again, you're accusing her for sending. You're accusing her to helping me out. That's wrong.
Not just you. You not no big thing. It's not you. It's the person that was cashed out $500. That person.
All right, let me show y'all something real quick. I want to stop this audio for 1 second. I wanted to stop this just for 1 second. Because this dude is talking about he never said Jasmine's name on his channel when they were saying, who is you talking to? You know what I'm saying? And guess what? He's a guy. That was a lie. You know what I'm saying? The lie detector determined that was a lie. Hold on. Let me go ahead and get the receipts, bro. Let me go ahead and get the receipts, right?
He's obsessed with her, bro.
Bro, yeah, that shit is kind of creepy too, bro.
Yo, it is,
I know he's seen how cute she was. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Reg, I'm warning you now, bro. I'm warning you now. Leave her alone, bro.
Word up.
When you gonna be trying to strike my page and shit again, you gonna send me some more strikes? Cause bro. I ain't with that. We've been keeping it real respectful. Then he holding this platinum plaque like he executive producer. Ain't that but look, somebody said, what's her name 14 hours ago, right? What's her name? One, Reggie Wright account, Jasmine Mine. This is on Bond First, bro. This is on Bond First, bro. You know what I'm saying? So Veggie is trying to throw the rock and hide his hand. I didn't say her name. Nigga, you know you said her name, and that's foul. Nigga, keep it with the men. You and Suge did business together. Y'all was in bed together, figuratively speaking. No homo, right?
No Diddy,
right? Figuratively speaking, doing business. Not her. Leave the women and children out of it. Leave the women and children out of it. Men fight men. Don't try to be a woman abuser, a cyber woman abuser, nigga. The CWA, hashtag CWA in the chat. This nigga is the cyber woman abuser.
I try to tell Reggie, it's not Attorney Jasmine Mine's fault that John Hyland had an affair with Cedric Garland and got pregnant. You're trying to get back child support for John's baby. You know what I mean? It's not Attorney Jasmine Mine's fault, Reg. You know what I mean?
Right.
Should leak that on my platform, then it was over.
Oh, yeah.
And the deacon in the church who's so dope.
Deacon in the church that sold work, nigga. That's some nasty work right
there. I don't know why I should did that on my platform. It was over.
And John Hyland is just his little do bit. You remember the diddler had the assistant that held the umbrella? What was his name?
Bentley or something?
Farnsworth Bentley, nigga. That he's such an Oreo, right? Instead of getting a black assistant, he made sure he went in went and hired him a white Farnsworth Bentley.
Yo.
That's what she was offered. But she only said 500. See, that's the thing. That's the thing. What you do, Tim. You have listen. You don't comprehend well.
What? Hold on.
I have never said that 5,000 was cashed out.
That shit wasn't no hit, man. Ain't nobody gonna move for no $500. This is 2025. You think it's Quad Studio?
I don't know what their hit. Hey, and obviously, I don't know what their intent was.
Brad, you know
what their intent was. But
you know,
I wouldn't have been sending nobody. If I send somebody, trust me, if I send somebody to your house, to your address or something like that, they ain't coming to give you a kiss.
Right.
Trust me, they ain't coming to say, "Hey, Valentino, can I take a picture with you?"
Well, she's not you,
I
Brad.
really like you.
She's a lawyer.
All you had to do.
That ain't why you send somebody $500 to come to your house.
Can we just be honest? All you had to do
Internet,
was delete the video like you did. You deleted that video that you made about her, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. I respected her.
I know when you did it. Yeah, I know when you did it, right? That's all you had to do from the beginning.
That's a fact. He said that bitch Jasmine is going to jail. So he did say her name.
Alleged gangbangers. That alleged move for 500.
Yeah, I was so scared. They scared the shit. Hey, dog, I was scared. I was shaking in my hand. I'm still shaking over here. I'm still over here. I got a security guard standing outside. I got a security guard standing outside my house right now because I'm so scared.
You live in the gated community. No, Red live in the gated community.
I'm so scared. I'm shaking right now. I got my clothes like a man. I ain't got. It's 90 degrees out here, and I can't even. I don't even have my goddamn.
Yeah, where's the
degrees? Getting that 90 degrees. I got house,
Red, your house is in a gated community with a guard.
That don't mean that. A security guard at the gate, you give them,
right? And this is what I'm saying, right?
You give them a couple $100 and they pay them in a second.
His boy. You mentioned
that's what he said. He said you know them.
D-Dog is his boy.
Right.
D-Money is him and Whack boy. Why would you think that and try to jump
I'm scared. Hey, I don't want nobody to know where I live. Only person know where I live. Only nigga that knows where I live is Mob James. Nobody else on the internet knows. John don't even know where I live.
I thought Wax 100 knew where you live.
No, he don't.
He came to your
that was at the beach house.
So wait,
I thought you said that was at your house.
No, the beach house.
So how did this gang find you, Reg? How?
Because she gave them the address. I got the text. She admits it. She admitted it. Deuce got the address.
Who?
I don't know how she got it. I really don't know. That's the mystery.
Nigga, I got your address. You know I got your address.
I don't know how you got it. I don't know how you got it.
But did I
got yours too.
But Reg, you don't got
I got your real name. I'm the only nigga on YouTube that know your real name and that address.
No, you don't. Do a Google research again on YouTube.
I don't know your real name. I don't know your real name.
You know my real name. I'm Reg. I am a casting agent.
Hold on, let me give Jasmine her props before I be she start riding on me because he talked about her, so it's about her. Correct. I am an attorney. I am not an orchestrator of multiple high-profile murders. I have not stolen millions of dollars from my employer. I do not have.
Get him, Jazz.
Oh shit! The gloves is off. Jasmine has entered the chat. Let's go.
I could get ninjas in movies. I could get females in movies.
Nigga,
you know that. You see my eye.
She got that from.
Can I interview Jazz? And can I get your step
that information is out there is because I just filed for a real ID. That's the only reason that address is out there.
Oh really? That's what you think?
Yep.
Applewood Smoke Jam is here. 2 for $7.
Hey, let me
get the lights up.
Yep.
Let the lights up.
That's what I know.
I really think you should be thinking before you say things, Reg. Like,
all right, then.
Because you bring yourself up.
And what Valentino is saying is true. You gonna end up paying the money, Red, by playing with her name. You might not want to go that route.
That's your interpretation. I got the text messages where the guy admits that she gave him my address.
Reg, you can't. Reg, even if this is true in your narrative,
she admits to sending people to my house.
You did, Reg.
She admits it. She admits it.
Where's the police
admitted it.
Hold on.
She admitted it.
Hold on, Reg. Can we just make this make sense? Okay. Where's the police report for that day? You're a grown-ass man. You're a retired Compton PD cop. Where's your police report for that day?
Oh, Jesus. You want to see it?
You made one?
They ain't gonna be calling me a snitch and shit.
No.
I already told you if you did that, I was calling you.
Hey, the first thing that I told you. What was the first thing that I told you?
From therapist.
What I said, you now have a reason to call me a rat.
So you told on people. That's what you're trying to do. So you're invalid, bro. That's what yo, bro. You hear what you said?
I have not decided yet what I want to do about the situation.
If you didn't rap that day, it don't count no more, bro.
Who told you that? Who told you that? I have up until a year to do that. I don't know what law you got, but one thing I know what I know.
What a narcissist are you, bro? Then you said I got 2 years.
So that makes you a narcissist because you got a year to decide?
It don't make you an adult or responsible one. Like,
okay.
What? That was you will tell the third. You will tell Reggie the third to say, hey, you know what? Take your time. If somebody come to your house,
think about it. Yeah, think about it. Don't react. Don't be a little bitch. Don't be a little bitch and react like a little bitch. Think it out.
I can't with you.
Give people opportunities.
Serious.
Because you're not smart. That's why. You think you know. I'm not a reactor.
No, I'm not
women. That's why. You know that's why they don't have women as leaders. That's why they don't have women. What have I asked her for? What have I asked her for? What have I asked her for?
I don't know what you're doing with these other people. You said you got
okay, my point is, and Dito, not Dito, what's your name? Deuce M. I'm the one that said it to you.
You keep calling.
I'm the one that said it to you. I said, you said something about, I said, I'm not extorting her. That's bribe. That'd be bribe. I wouldn't do no shit like that.
I told you. So you tried to say, are you telling me I should extort out the hell? No. I ain't advising you.
And I said, that's bribe. And you said, oh, yeah, you're right. He said, oh, yeah, you're right.
Wow. The comments are sick.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Oh, my God. Oh.
Reg, you got the power. You're a grown-ass man to knock this shit off. Call Leo.
I told you he tried to twist it like I wanted to order.
Come on, Reg.
No. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me clear that up. And that is not what you... No. If that's how I'm coming across, that's not what happened. That is not what you was always defended her and said, Red, why are you picking on that young black beautiful lady? No. So no.
But hey, Red, I'm glad you ain't lying on me.
No, I don't lie like that. I ain't gonna try. No. If anytime I ever say something that ain't true, if anything I ever say that something ain't true, you know I'm joking and laughing. Like when I say you got a little boyfriend in jail and all that, you know I'm just laughing and joking and talking shit. Yeah. No, well, yes, I didn't say that. I said you and Tata.
Hey, so look. So,
and I say that, and you know when I say that to both of y'all on the phone together.
That nigga called me D-Dog. That nigga out of pocket.
Yeah. I know you was. Tata said, I don't know why Red is my name.
Bro.
Yeah.
So you were joking about the bar or not? Like seriously? So that shit.
I haven't done anything yet. No.
Yeah, stop fucking with Jasmine, man. Like,
so we'll see how it plays out. We'll see how it plays out. Hey,
she's damn near our governor, bro.
She might have hired somebody else. She said she might hire somebody else to come to your house. Like, I'm over here scared, man. I'm just trying to security guard. $50 an hour to stand in front of my house because I'm scared.
Oh my God, $50 an hour.
Man, you a lie. You trying to hey, you got
y'all got me scared right here. Shit. You know, I'm handicapped. I can't defend myself, so I gotta hire niggas to stand out front.
You don't need a gun, you the orca. I thought you said you don't need a gun, you the orca.
Hey, I know. Orchestrate your ass to stand in front of my house and watch and make sure no game makers ride about. Because anybody black riding down the street, look at them twice because they shouldn't be coming down the street.
Ridiculous.
I purposely only move around white folks.
Hey, you crackers really fucked you up mentally. You got so much self-hate.
Told y'all.
They really broke you.
I told you shit. Time scared me. All right, y'all. All right.
Yeah, all right, go.
Hey, Valentino, as long as we talk respectful, we can always talk, bro.
He wasn't planning on still surviving.
We're not talking respectful until you release them strikes, bro. You don't
I told you.
It's fucking hard.
Hey, I don't mind being clown, but I hope you eventually start getting 25,000 sales. Then I can really go out there.
Okay, right. You don't want me to release the whole shit on you.
I can give a fuck about that fake document shit. I can give a fuck. Hey, you think I would have sent you this document I just sent you if I gave a fuck? I don't give a fuck about niggas' opinion. Nigga, I am feeling around this motherfucker.
That's some nurse patch me up shit you just sent me. When I put out and I said
that was a lawsuit. I made case law. Wait, but let me just tell y'all this. I made case law for anybody that caught COVID in prison, y'all.
Meant to say case law.
Yeah, I'm the first person that won a
you know, he kind of dyslexic. Give him a pass.
I don't even know.
Oh my God.
That shit don't even count.
I'm the first person. Reggie Wright case law. They use Reggie Wright case law to get past the summary, whatever it is, where that shit go to trial because of Reggie Wright. Because of Reggie Wright, this white previously. Yeah.
Yo, take back them strikes, man. I can't take you serious right now. Take back them fucking strikes right now. B. Call that nigga leave. You said you was gonna do it. What happened?
I said they're gonna fall off the
grid. You gonna do that shit. You see this?
I said earlier, but you don't want talking shit now. You can't keep talking shit to me and think I'm gonna bow down.
Oh my God! So you want me to be like, okay, man?
I ain't let you do that. I have told you.
And he's still in
I'm telling you, and I'm telling you.
Hey, wait. Jasmine said RJ Bond said on his video he is going to sue him and take his wheelchair. I don't know if he can legally do that. Can he legally do that? Somebody, she's a lawyer. Maybe she know he can do it.
You know, the man will take everything from you. RJ that represents the man. He wants everything. He wants your wheelchair, your dog house, your freaking garage. He's the fucking man. So there's no sympathy. I'm not surprised.
Oh yeah, we almost finished with that. I think we got about another couple minutes. We finna end this. I think you was checking them right.
Never have to kill Reggie right now. Nigga, I always tell your bitch ass, nigga, do your content.
She said you can't sue. Dang.
Nigga, you got a video right now I could have struck. If I was a bitch ass nigga, you got a video up right now I could have struck. Have you heard anything about me striking it?
Strike the video don't mean you ain't already did some bitch ass shit. What you mean? You struck me already.
I ain't did it this time. I ain't did it this time.
Yo, why did John get pregnant?
So he's a part-time bitch. Since he didn't do it this time, he's a part-time bitch.
I can't let the male get pregnant. God damn, I can't male get pregnant.
Ask John.
Yeah, exactly. Ask you. You know, let's show you right there. Statements like that is a clown ass thing.
Yo, I never
if you think, why is John a woman? Didn't say that, but to say that another man got pregnant by another man, that kills all your credibility.
You trying to get John's passport.
So my wrist gang is with it. Listen to me. The body double theory or the helicopter theory. I need you to knock that off.
You push it.
Yo, ask the man Lay Legend. I know he's a big fanboy of yours.
Yeah.
Ask Lay Legend. You got to know.
Ask Lay Legend what happened to him. After I got to this woman and stuff. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that now.
Nigga bodied that YouTuber.
Oh, shit, you got me crazy.
I had her ready to do threesomes and stuff. Can I come out there with you on real?
Nasty work.
Nasty work.
You got rid of that YouTuber.
For you. That nigga was cheering for. I see that nigga in old ball first videos live stream. cheering for Red.
Yeah.
You shot him up. Oh my God.
He know what happened?
That's hilarious.
You know, we touched his woman. Him and that mess head DMX had this. When his daddy came home, I told everybody, as soon as his daddy come home, he getting off YouTube. You don't know.
Damn.
His daddy came home from prison.
Crazy.
Psychopath killer.
To another state and got off YouTube.
Yo.
Nah, I just tell thank you. I just tell thank you. Your boyfriend called me and told me thanks. Tell you thanks.
Oh.
He was like, man, tell thank you for for Valentino. We'll get about 7 or 8 days hanging out with me. And I was like, all right.
What? Yo, there ain't no homo thug at me, man.
I gotta go.
There ain't no homo thug at me. Call Leo, bro.
Trying to poke at you on the way out.
Yeah, fuck that, bro. There ain't no homo thug at me. Yo, listen to me. I ain't no choke over here. Choke slept with Puff and kept going to revolt parties and sent the man to jail for 25 years. Yo, call Leo.
No joke. Got a nigga 25 years. Hey, but look.
Yo, stand on the media. What's going on?
I sent him the link. He probably come back up, but
that was him.
Yeah,
I thought I heard
his
voice.
Jasmine Mine says scary ass bitch.
Yo, we was just listening to a psychopath killer, I believe. This ninja is the new son of Sam of hip hop. Reggie Jr. What's the motive that will make him want to kill Pac, Suge, and Biggie? Psychopath.
Well, because he's still subservient to white supremacy. He's those that dominate the industry. He's good being a bootlicker. You know what I'm saying? Graveling. He doesn't care about reaching the top or even helping his people get to the next level as much as he cares about showing massa that he's a good old boy. You know what I'm saying? And at the same time, he always follow his father's words. So you know, and he's gonna protect his father. If Reggie don't do nothing else, he gonna protect his father, and his father is the one with all of the connections. So real quick, let's get to this poll. So salute to everybody who voted in the poll. Who's winning the cyber war? Suge Knight and Jasmine Mimes, and I misspelled her name. It's with a Jazz with an S. Veggie Wrong, CS2 back in the feds, and Jimmy Iovine in the JDL. Can you believe that Veggie Wrong, CS2 back, and the feds got 20% votes?
That's a high percentage.
Yeah, they got 20% of votes. Then Jimmy Iovine and the JDL got 16% of the votes that they're winning the cyber war and benefiting the most out of the cyber war that's going on. But Suge Knight and Jasmine Mines close out the poll with 65%.
Wow, a landslide.
A landslide. Hold on, I want to hear what Jasmine thinks about that.
Congratulations.
Okay, Deuce and Discretion TV, thank you for sharing. What are your overall thoughts on the call? Interesting to hear. I'll let Discretion TV go first. Did you even hear the whole thing yet?
Yes, I heard it. I'm very
proud. Don't say too much because I want to. I know you want that content, but for your people tomorrow, they gonna go crazy over that. You did your thug thizzle.
Yo, shout out to you, man, because you were there. First of all, I didn't even know you were recording, I think.
Oh, bro, I cannot talk. Our crew, the whole Damu Kiwe conversation, ETE, expose the exposers, edifying to entertainment. We got a strict rule, bro. Big U abides by the same rule. We cannot talk to Reggie Wright, WAP 100, or none of their crew without recording, because we know that they're informants, so they're more than likely recording us because that's what they do. So they could take something that Discretion TV said
and flip it.
And flip it out of context to make Duse M's and start wondering, wait, hold on, what type of time is my boy Valentino on? You know what I'm saying? And that the feds always sow doubt into the minds of the people amongst their race. That's how they divide and conquer. You know what I'm saying? They even did that with a lot of the Black Panther chapters with Huey P. Newton in the LA chapter and the New York chapter. The same thing that modern day they do between Crip and Bloodhoods. You know what I'm saying? So we can't fall for that okie doke. So that we know as soon as somebody be like, oh, you talked about me, and listen, I send you the audio. If you don't like what it said in the audio, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't hiding nothing. We make sure anytime they talk, we don't leave no room so people feel like we playing or playing both sides. Nah, we on our side. It's fuck they side, and we line their ass up when we entertain them and make sure that we can flame them up. They give us the ammunition to expose the exposers. But go ahead, bro.
And that's what it, yeah, that's why y'all the new generation, you know what I'm saying? It's y'all responsibility to protect all that we got left, you know what I'm saying? Because the ancestors that I'm a part of, they ain't leave much. You hear me? Ninjas ain't leave much for us to work with this Pac and Biggie shit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of channels came and went. So I knew me talking to this man, right? For the first time ever, I knew I had a responsibility to put away all my fucking feelings about Pac and what happened with Vegas. And, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, so I could just have this man have a communication with me so people can hear what the son of Sam, I feel, is thinking. You know what I'm saying? We, you know, to get this man talking where he feels like nobody's gonna like accuse him or, you know, just give him a shot. He's already, you know, in a bad situation already. He's in a wheelchair. Life don't shine, right? So just giving him an opportunity for this generation to hear something different. Because all we hear is from Greg Bacon, security guard Vlad, what's edited out, what's not edited out. You know, we don't have a fair, we don't know this man really. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel he's like the new son of Sam, a psychopath killer. Until he proves me wrong with we got him to say right now, he's willing to take a lie detector test. We came a long way with this Pac shit, man. You know what I'm saying? If he's willing and we're gonna hold him to that, it's not for Greg Bacon, it's not for Pill Carson, it's not for RJ Bond. If he wants to represent these YouTube streets and the streets of California and LA and take that lie detector test for Pac, I'm with it. You know what I'm saying? It's not to use it against him. It's just to get the cameras up. You know what I'm saying? Like have Reg, whoever he feel comfortable around, and just somebody to ask some solid ass questions so we could get clarity and move forward. It's time for us to move forward. It's 30 years, bro. 30 fucking years. We ain't getting no real solid answers, bro.
Yeah, definitely. And just from my perspective, honestly, I'm my hardest critic. So I believe that we definitely did a good job. I've been working on not interrupting people when they talking. When I'm doing this, I got a lot better. On that one, I had to, because sometimes, you know, Reggie whole thing is to overtalk you and interrupt you to make you lose your train of thought, to throw you off of your train of thought. So sometimes you gotta kind of like moderate. So I try to not be too biased as a journalistic platform, but at the same time, you got to side with the truth and the facts.
You definitely did your thing, man.
Yeah. So I definitely enjoyed it. We're gonna hold them to that 2025 lie detector test. A lot of people been in the chat on it. If we could get that out of Reggie, I don't even want to do it on the Biggie thing. I'm a Pac fan, bro. So let that one go. But if he's willing to do it on the Pac shit,
for the Pac shit, right?
If he's willing to do it on the Pac shit, then we trying to run that ASAP. We pay-per-view, livestreamers.com. We can do a pay-per-view where people could tune in and watch it live. I think that's good. You doing God work.
We use it that the police all those crooked police, Greg Bacon, Bill Carson, R.J. Bond, they can't use that shit. This is for our culture, so we can have some clarity. You know what I'm saying? The YouTube streets, the streets of L.A., New York. You know what I'm saying? I love Pac. This is for us. It's not for the police to use it against them. We not having that shit. You know what I'm saying? We're not trying to jam nobody up because they should have did that job. This is their fucking job. We just want clarity for our culture to move forward.
Yeah, that's a fact. They said Reggie Jr. look away when he's lying and his eyes get big. He's always lying.
Yo, it's
so
gonna be lit.
his eyes is always
Yo, that's still gonna change the game. We get him on camera and ask him the questions. We gotta have it on camera. You know what I'm saying? So we can see his face expressions. You know what I mean? It'll be like, yo, we'll change the game. We'll change the game because we added on. He said he ain't do it, right? He said have nothing to worry about.
Yeah. And we don't even want to ask him who did. We want to know if he knows who did. Lie detector tests are inadmissible anyway. Yeah, in the court, they are. Lie detector tests are inadmissible in court. But look, damn, we done lost Valentino. Salute to Discretion TV and Valentino. Maybe he got a phone call or something. But in any event, we finna bring this one to a close. Man, thank everybody for popping in. And P's and Q's, you doing God work, Deuce. I get so much of that. You the blood Nipsey Hustle. Oh, here go my boy right here.
Yo,
So
salute. Yo, if you know me personally, my fingers is always pushing the wrong buttons on my phone. Like, what the fuck? Like, yo, you know me personally, that should always happen. Yo, salute to everybody in the chat. Yeah, I believe that if we get this ninja to really like take this lie detector test, bro, for the streets, not for the police, not for Greg Bacon, none of that sucker shit. You know what I'm saying? We ain't trying to line nobody up. We just want clarity for our culture. You know what I'm saying? Like Attorney Jasmine Mine said, it don't hold no weight anyway, right? So it's just for some hood shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, and we could probably do something positive with it. The donations from the to go to a charity for some kids or something, man.
Yo, that's
mental health or something. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope.
Or to a F.O.I.A Foundation. You know what I'm saying?
The Tupac Amaru Shakur Foundation. Fuck it. That's the only one I know that's valid for all these years. You know what I'm saying?
Lie detector tests are inadmissible. Oh, yeah, we already did that. But look, salute to everybody. We up out of here. Hey, thanks for coming again. Let me know what time you want to go tomorrow. We're going to be on your platform. And
I got you.
All right. 100.
All right. 100, bro. 21 go salute. Good night, everybody. God bless y'all.
God bless.